Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son. Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hello, Marla and Lee Cole. Oh,
Hello.
I'm sorry. Hello, Marla and the Mule.
Mule.
Oh, I love your shirt, Lee Cole. What does that shirt say?
It says Polo Sports Ralph Lauren.
No, it's Ralph Lauren.
Okay, well, listen, I can't say Italian names.
Look, Lee Cole lost so much weight that he can now buy Ralph Lauren polo shirts.
I got shoulders like Jeff Nadeau now. Look.
Yes, you do. Ooh, speaking of Jeff Nadeau, after I say hello to everyone, guess where we're going? Yes. Not too bad. How is everyone tonight? What'd you say?
You know what that means? Not too bad. Okay.
I just want everybody to know that Jerry once again has outdid himself. This has to be my favorite thumbnail yet. I absolutely love this thumbnail. Thank you, Jerry. You're the greatest. And he gave me some more too. Just so everybody knows, the Tommy Real Deal interview is up on the Patreon page. Jerry, you did an amazing job with that. Because if you go there and you see the pictures, when we did the interview, we put up these pictures that were, like cut off. They were cut off. They were, some of them were like they took up like a little piece of the screen. Jerry took those pictures in that interview and he covered the whole screen. It came out beautiful. Lee Cole, I guess I have to ask James Proctor to get on the phone with Marla and tell her how to get on there because she cannot get on.
I can't get on there.
Marla has not seen any of the interviews, the beautiful work that Jerry did.
Give Marla my phone number and I'll talk to her real slow and go to the Patreon, put this name in.
When she goes in, it comes up that she has to start an account.
Oh, I got the filter. No black people allowed.
Oh. Oh, Mama muted. She must be cursing you out.
No, I had to let somebody come in. You ass. I heard that. I was busy doing something. So what's that, Lee Cole? No Negroids allowed?
No, black people. No, I'm not saying that the other word. I'll change it to no Puerto Ricans. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Okay, everyone. This show, I was not I had no intentions on doing this tonight. I had way too much to do here in my house. But I saw some crap that was on today and about stolen valor. And so I'm going to show you proof that Tony Silo is not stolen valor person. candidate, whatever you want to call him. And now I want to know, after I show the proof, what you and I mean Redzilla, and MRE are going to do about that. Fat cop caller too. What he's going to do now, Parasite Slayer. What are you going to do about that? And I just want everybody to know I have the papers, on the advice of attorney Adam Mendelbaum, who's here, and he was going to come on with Tony Silo. Certain things were like his social security number and stuff like that was what do you call that? Shaded out, blacked out, whatever you call it. But we'll get to that after we I'm sorry, let me say hello to everybody first, and then we'll go down Angel.
And Angel, before you say hello to everybody, I got a surprise for you. I'm going to tell you in front of these people.
What?
Okay.
Is it good? Is it good?
Yes.
Oh.
We are working on the date, but we just landed a real actor.
Oh, you did? You got him?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I'm very excited. Yeah. Wait till you see who this is. And no, it is not William DeMayo.
Very active, good, great actor, actually.
Yes.
And Marla and Angel are going to have a great time interviewing them. Marla's probably going to be slurring all over herself.
Who is it, Angel? Who is it?
I told you already. Don't say his name yet.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Let's get the date finalized, because he's traveling all over the country right now. So wherever he is at, he's doing he did a very big series on HBO, a major series, and they're doing like a tour for that show, the HBO. It's an Emmy-winning series, and they're doing a tour for that. It's like a reunion tour.
Yes.
So wherever he is, he said he'll do the interview for him.
Very good. And that is tomorrow night Marla and I are interviewing the former Latin king, who is now has changed his life around. Last week he had somebody who got seriously hurt, so we couldn't do the interview, but tomorrow night we are doing that. Both those interviews are going to be on Patreon. I have a few other big interviews that I have to see when we can do them, but everything's going to be on Patreon. And one of them I'm hoping I get, and that's going to piss off so many people. I'm so excited over that.
And I got Angel. I have a bunch of friends who are also mules. We hang out in Brownsville near the border, and I'm going to get Angel one of those guys too.
Oh, okay. Let me just say thank you so much, James. Thank you for, let me see, excuse me, for the Cash App. Let me just see something.
Angel, Otis says paperwork accepted is a DDF 214. Anything else is not accepted. Okay, let's roll for it.
Okay. Thank you.
So Otis ain't accepting anything else.
Okay, good. I'm very happy to hear that.
Oh, Jen, you shouldn't have told him. We wanted to surprise him.
Thank you so much, James. It says, God bless you. Hope you are okay. Why did you think I wasn't okay, James? But thank you. That was very, very nice of you. Thank you. Okay, so
Angela's back?
Yes, she is. My Ange back.
Thank God. This show, we were missing. It was like a heartbeat. We're missing a heartbeat from the show.
Yes. Oh, we have 207 people here. Please hit that like button. And if you are watching this on the replay, please hit the like button. Okay. So let me say hello real quick. Oh, look who's here. Tony Silo was the first comment and the first like. You're the best. Hello there, Batman, Mark Schumacher, Bad Company, Low Rider Girl. Hello. Ooh. Roscoe and Mudgy, can't wait to see these Navy records. Well, well, well. Hello, JJ Fedora. Hello, itty bitty nitty. Itty bitty Nita. Angela Marla, do you know that someone posted your Patreon interview with Maz on YouTube? I
Actually,
recorded it.
no, no, actually, Itty, that was actually put up. I think I know what you're talking about. That was put up because we used. This is before we joined the other way to get the videos up. So I think that you found an account of mine that was up, and I was using that account in the beginning. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's what it is. If that's the case, it's not a big deal. But you're pretty good if you found that one because that has like 6 subscribers.
Oh yeah, good for her. Hi Linda, Amsterdam, Gravesend, Stone Sailor. Hello, Stone Sailor. Hello, Boston J. Hello, Jen Silo, Maureen. Let's see, William Brooklyn. Hello, James Proctor. Tina Orlando. Louie said hello. Thornblade Lash.
Yeah, that's me, Eddie. Yeah, she did find my account. How the hell did you find that account? I had it hidden.
I don't know. She'd have to tell you. Okay, Thornblades Lash says, not adding insult to injury, but after Rob said mule, I spit my drink in laughter, thinking of Lee as Clint Eastwood trekking the border runs. Lee could actually pull it off.
Yes, I can get drugs in the backseat of my car and 4 migrants in the trunk.
Oh my God. Hello there to Steve and Teresa Murphy. Hi, Project Opera. How are you? Hello there, Mark Schumacher. Let's see. Mark Schumacher said, unbelievable. Tony even has to go through with this. Mind boggling. His own wife is military. Why would he lie to her? Duh. I say doy.
But
Louis
let's
and I
see what
used
the
to do
reaction
that.
is when he. Let's see what their reaction is when he proves them wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the problem we do on here. We say things about people. I mean, we had one clown say that I said something, and there were like 3 shows last night about it, Angel.
Oh, what was that?
That I'm a drug mule.
Oh yeah, I know. That's so not nice. Rob, I'm still so shocked over you. Really. I really am still so surprised over you. Um Hello Brian G. Okay, I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm trying. Let's see. I think everybody's saying hello to each other. Hello Victoria Young. How are you? Brian G. Carol, I have to tell you what happened, Carol. Carol, I have this thing on my phone that I don't know your number, it goes straight to voicemail. So I did not know that you called, and then I just happened to just grab my phone for something, and I see there was a call. I checked. I saw it was you. I listened to the message, and I deleted the message, not thinking that when you delete the message, you delete the phone number too. So I had to text Marla, and then she gave me your phone number. So I will give you a call back. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I explained
Carol.
that to her.
Oh, you did? So why
Yes.
didn't you tell me? I would have
I just
I would
like
have not
hearing you
had to
talk
say it.
sometimes. Just like hearing you talk sometimes.
Yeah. Hi, Arlene. Let's see. Hi, Adam. Oh, Adam is here. Good. Adam is here. Okay, let's see. Who else? Okay, I'm coming down. If uh if you want to donate to the animal. Ah, thank you, James Proctor. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else is here? Everybody's saying hello to each other. Hello to the people who aren't saying hello and they're just lurking. Hello, I know you're there. Hi, Boston J. Everyone, please smash that like button. Thank you, Boston J. Okay. Okay. The reason why I changed the time, Adam, was because I was filling Lee and Marla in on something and they were checking it out. That's why. And speaking of that, I will say this. Lee, it's your favorite part of the show when I go down.
I'll
Angel
go for it.
Boulevard.
Angel, I don't care anymore. The hell with these people. The hell with them. Go off on every damn one of them. God, there's no like I care anymore. Are you kidding me? These bastards doing drug shows on me and all that shit they're doing and putting my face, my partner's face on Jesse from that show. What's that show called? Breaking Bad.
They put your face on Breaking Bad.
No, they put Proctor's face on his partner Jesse. I mean, come on. It's like, I don't care. Talk about anybody you want, Angel. Go for it.
Okay. Well,
Be ugly.
my first person I'm going to say is Jeff Canarsie. I see your upcoming show, and all I'm going to say to you is this. I'll be watching that, and if you think you're going to flip-flop as well and make up a story about my father that's not true, I'll tell everybody about your tattoo.
Talking about
Careful.
tattoos.
And I want to say this. Jeff Canarsie, I have to hand it to him. He does do his research, but as far as Gravano goes, Jeff, no, not one of you on here have Gravano's 302s except for my brother John. So my brother John knows what's in Gravano's 302s. You do not. None of you do. I'll end that right there. Now, Jeff Nadeau. Oh, the two Jeffs are getting it tonight. Huh. So I heard Jeff Nadeau said that, he did something about Gravano today. And he said, well, let's not forget John Gotti was a bad man. Jeff Nadeau, John Gotti never killed an innocent kid. And you interviewed that child killer, Gravano. You gushed all over him. You knew the whole time he killed an innocent kid, Alan Kaiser, yet you still gushed over him. You gave him softball questions. You paid that child killer to have an interview, and you gave him nothing but softball questions. You never once asked him about Alan Kaiser. And like I said, you gushed all over him, but yet you wanted to call John Gotti a bad man today.
Jerk off.
You know what it is, Angel? You know what it is? People seem
He's
to forget
disgusting too. I'm sorry.
People seem to forget they make money off these bad men.
What bad? Jeff Nadeau, that's another thing. He's a bad man, but yet you have a picture of him in your house. What is wrong with these people? Yeah, he's a bad man. Why is he hanging in your house?
Because you can't fix stupid.
Well, like I said, John Gotti never killed a kid, an innocent kid, a 16-year-old boy. And as far as I heard something today that FBS got all insulted that I called Gunsmoke a boy or something, or a kid. To me, he is. I'm 62 years old. He's, I think, the same age or younger than my son. I call my son, when I'm talking about him, a kid. They're kids to me. I didn't mean it to be any insulting towards Gunsmoke. I just said he's whatever I said. I don't even remember what I say. What did I say? Does anybody remember? What did I say about Gunsmoke?
He just said you
Why do
couldn't
you
have
even
him
care?
around saying stuff about Lou. Nothing bad.
No, right. I didn't say anything bad about him, but I think I called I heard something today that he was upset that I called Gunsmoke a sweet kid or something like that. I don't know. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but whatever. Everything that I seem to say these days upsets somebody. Excuse me. And
Angel, if
then
they
today I saw a video from Chicago Muscle. I'll leave that there. I'm
and
done.
he was in rare form.
Ooh, he sure was.
Is that it?
Yeah, we're finished.
Oh, wait. People don't come here to see us talk normal. They
Well,
like when you're on the boulevard. Wait, you got to you got to show Tony's paperwork.
yes.
I'm anxious to see that.
Oh, yeah. Now, does Tony want to come on when I present this paperwork, or does he want to just look at it from the uh, bleachers? Anybody know?
Jen's at the bottom. I'll ask her. Jen, does he want to come on?
Just drop the link. See what he says.
Okay.
Yeah, I think him and Adam are going to come on. I'm not sure. I didn't
Yes, he
verify
does.
this.
He's
Okay.
coming on
he
with
does.
Adam, Angel.
Oh, he's coming on with Adam. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's hold on 1 second. Oop, what is that? Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Mala, can you pull them up?
You want me to pull who up?
No, are they there yet? Hold on. I just want to
Hold on. Well,
see if I could.
Adam's here.
Okay.
I got Adam.
Okie dokes.
Hello, Adam.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Tony's not here yet. You want me to pull him up too?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just doing this. Okay.
Yeah, because Tony.
Hi, Adam.
How you doing, kiddo?
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Hey, Adam.
How are you? Where's Tony? Oh, here's Tony. No, that's not. That's somebody porn bombing me.
There we go. Okay.
Tony, is this you? Can you show me your face? Because somebody just tried to show me. Oh,
Something
yeah,
else.
okay, it's him. Something very disgusting. I didn't get to see it, but they were named after FBS's wife. So
Not
if
nice.
that person is in the chat, block them. And they, I don't know what they were showing me. I just saw blubber. Just old blubber. I mean, you're really fat. You should think about going on a diet, whoever that was. My God, it was pure blubber.
I was glad because I thought it was a girl.
I don't know what it was. All you saw was fat.
Yeah.
Blubber.
Tony, how you doing tonight?
Hi, Tony.
I'm good. Let's get to this already. Come on, Adam. Tell me what it's about. First of all, Adam is going to explain what stolen valor is.
Well, actually, I want to, if it's okay, I want to do that second. I'd like you to get your paperwork up there so people see what you got.
Let it rip. Show it.
Ooh, here we go.
Let it rip.
Okay, where is it? Here it is. Can everybody see it?
Hold on. Hasn't come up yet.
Ain't up yet.
There we go.
There it would be.
Can you magnify it?
Why, you can't see it?
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, I don't think people will be able to read it on the screen.
Oh, there we go. Oh, crap.
That
Here
is a
is
DD 214. Maybe if you had my right numbers, you could have got it when the 152 of you try to break into the military's records, which we'll deal with it another time.
And
Go
here
ahead.
we go. Here is the seal right there. There's the seal. See? Discharged.
And you know what the good part about this is? I took it out of the envelope, MRE. Go talk about that fucking shit tomorrow. I don't even want to talk. Let Adam talk.
Well,
Okay,
what was the exact accusation against you?
That I never enlisted or went to boot camp is exactly what I said.
They said stolen valor.
All right, stolen valor has a particular legal meaning. Now, there may be state statutes of stolen valor too. I know some states have tried to get them. Maybe they have gotten in the past. But mainly when we're talking stolen valor, we're talking about the Stolen Valor Act of 2013, which is a federal act. And that's very technical. Stolen valor, you have to make claims to certain military decorations that are not yours, and you have to do it for the purpose of some kind of financial or other tangible gain. And if you haven't done that, you haven't done stolen valor. That's it. No big
Okay.
finish.
Is there anything else that I have to show, Tony?
You can show whatever you'd like. It's right there. Why don't you magnify the name too, so they see that?
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Oh, you can't see it?
I have my own copy right in front of me.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know government speak, NMN means no middle name.
Yes, I was just going to say that.
Tony came from a very poor family, couldn't afford a middle name.
No, actually, I had to explain that to Jen today. I got my middle name Joseph at confirmation, which technically doesn't count because it's not on your baptismal report.
I got nothing
Yeah,
on my
exactly.
baptismal report either.
Okay. So now, let me see. So now, did you sent me another email as well, right?
That is to verify what company it came from.
Okay. So do you want me to show that too?
You can go show it. Yep, show it.
Okay. Hold on.
By the way, Lee, how's your kid in the Marines doing?
I don't have a kid. My son is in the Army.
Sorry, how's your son in the Army doing?
My other two in the Navy, they're out. But my son,
Who's
he loves
stationed
it.
out who's stationed out in California? Which one is that?
That was my daughter. She was stationed
No.
out in
You
California.
had a guy. You showed a picture of a really handsome kid. I think he did 8 years so far.
That's Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. He's still he's in the reserves, but he goes away every once in a while, and he's done tour, and he's going to retire. By the time he's in his upper 30s, he's going to have a military retirement, and he still owns his own company, so he hasn't made.
Good.
Okay. So you ready for this? Can everybody see this?
Not yet.
Can you make it bigger?
Yes, I can. Okay. So now what is this?
This
That's
is
the
what did
National
it. Go ahead, Adam. I'm sorry.
All right, that's where you get these records from, the National Archives.
Should I read it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, here
Well, let's
they'll
hope-
examine
Actually,
it.
I think you should read it because
Okay.
they read it, so you should read it.
Couldn't
Okay.
hurt.
Thank you for contacting the National Personal Records Center. A copy of the separation document is enclosed. The separation document may include the following information: the type and character of discharge, authority and narrative reason for separation, reenlistment eligibility code, and separation program designator or number, designator/number. If you require a copy of the separation document that does not contain this information, a deleted copy may be requested from this center. A seal has been affixed to the separation document to attest its authenticity. Give me 1 second. Okay. Do I really have to read the whole thing?
No, just that
Okay.
first paragraph because
Okay.
because it said point blank in it. It was a separation. That's what it says in there. It explains what a separation
Exactly.
is.
Exactly.
And they did the same thing to Chicky. if you remember
Exactly.
correctly.
Give me 1 minute. You guys talk. I have to answer my sister. Hold on.
Well, they
Yeah,
did the
you're
same
right.
thing to Chicky.
They did.
Tony, I don't
You're
know if
right.
you noticed. They did the same thing to Chicky. Remember, Marla?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're right, Lee. They did the same thing to him. It didn't matter what he showed. They just move it further and further away. Now they'll be saying something else. Is
Of
it
course, but
active
these-
duty or actual military? That'll be the question next. I mean, you can't win with these assholes.
And most of these guys, high school dropouts that couldn't get in the military anyway.
Listen, I never said I served. I said I went to boot camp and I got thrown out. Is exactly what I said. Go back and watch the fucking tape. I'm about done with these baby ass questions, but let's see other people show their paperwork.
A lot of people separate from the military during boot camp. I'll give you an example. My son, his job was to drive people from Chicago. What's the place in Chicago? Lake something.
Great Lakes.
Yeah. His job was Great Lakes. So his job was to drive people to the airport that were being separated, and the percentage of people that are separated is very high. That's when they can't adjust to it. Something medical might come up with them, but it's not. People they say, "Oh, you couldn't make it through basic training." A lot of people can't make it through basic trainings. They miss their kids. They miss their wives. A lot of reasons.
Some of them miss their periods.
Yeah. Some of them aren't capable of going through the exercise. Find out they have.
Right.
I've seen that happen.
I'm back. I am back. Let's see. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions, anybody?
It's kind of an open-ended
we're-
question.
So where's the people that were in here saying that they were waiting for this? So you've seen
I'm
it. So what do
waiting.
you think?
I'm looking. I'm scrolling down.
Crickets.
Well, they-
Crickets from the
I guess
chat.
they all-
Don't say anything.
Yeah, they all took off.
What happened to Convict Inc.? That's why he still kept the same name,
Here's Otis.
Convict Inc.
Otis says, "Can you stop with Otis, please? Put him up here."
I don't know where he is. I'm at 847.
It's toward the
I'm
bottom.
trying to scroll down.
Chat's going really fast.
Yeah. Okay. Paperwork acceptable is a DD 214. Anything else
Oh,
is
after
not
that.
accepted. Oh, okay. Well, we just showed his DD 214. Otis never quits.
Otis, let me explain something to you. I was at the VA today on Commercial Boulevard in Florida. It's as legit as it gets. So keep writing your bullshit. Keep watching little boys play their little games with squeaky voices. My shit's legit.
Okay. Okay. Well, why is this guy banned? Who's Anthony?
I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. I can't find it. I'm scrolling down. Okay.
You know what, JJ Fedora? I don't know who you really are, but you got a lot to say for a nobody in life. Okay, I really don't care who you're friends with, and you could tell them that. Okay,
who's
you got
J- what's going on with JJ
She said,
Fedora?
at least you banged it out with the Admiral's daughter and left with 8 peacoats. How about you go do what you got to do with yourself, you frustrated housewife? Oh, hell out of here. I'm sick of these people.
Wait, yeah, but see,
See
don't-
what? She's been
don't
leaving
lose
comments
it.
all
Don't
day.
lose it. Yes,
I'm not
I know,
losing
but
it.
don't-
I'm just
don't-
letting you
don't
know
let
what she
these
is.
people-
She's
don't
a
let these
frustrated
people get
housewife
this.
that gets her ass kissed on some yo-yo show.
Yeah, don't. I
JJ
wouldn't.
Fedora is a loudmouth. Always has been.
Absolutely. And about time somebody tells her instead of kiss her ass.
I think we did that the last time she was
Just
here.
like Highland Beach rolls down Federal Highway. I don't think so. Highland Beach only rolls down Ocean. Maybe you should get your geographics straight too.
I think she said she is from Florida. So how doesn't she know that?
No, 2 comments today, JJ. I seen the one that somebody erased earlier, and it wasn't me because I don't erase nobody's comments.
I didn't erase anybody. I didn't even check the comments today. Normally, before the show starts, I'll go through the comments, but I didn't have time today. Jared Sanders, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the doggies and kitties, Angel. Thank you. Okay.
So I say, Tony, you put it this to
I
rest,
just
and
want to.
anybody,
Yeah. Go
and good
ahead. Go
job. And if
ahead.
anybody doesn't believe it, F them.
Thank you, Lee. And I'm gonna say it this far so much so far. So far, everything that's came my way, I've answered and answered correctly and honestly. I don't see that about a lot of other people that were around here for a year, year and a half, who never had to show their paperwork or won't show their paperwork. I'm about done.
Well, you showed yours, and let me just say two things. Uh, Down neck. I just want to say that I caught uh what MRE was saying to you today, and that was terrible. And MRE has turned into a bully because you choose to stick by me. He berated you. He berated Dubs in the past. I don't know. I didn't know if he did it today because I only stood there for 5 minutes and then left. But I did hear him berating you. And I don't care what he or anybody else says, Down Neck. You I cherish you and the way that you defend me all the time. And I thank you. And I
Down neck, you're a
appreciate
good guy,
that.
man. You're a good guy, buddy.
Yes, he is.
Exactly. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Um
and there's another thing going on too. That for you people that are saying that our shows are dead and stuff, our shows are doing better than any of you people. Do you get that?
Thank God this one's doing okay. This is
Yeah,
doing okay. The
it's
Patreon is
amazing.
getting more and more people every day. Thank you. Well, when as soon as we get to 100, the avatars come down, and hopefully I get the my bright hair color back by then.
Instead of talking stupid stuff, here's what you go do, people. Go over to Social Blade and see what the numbers are. Okay? It's real simple. Go see what the numbers are. You guys always laughing when I say numbers. So okay, go see what the numbers are.
But
254 people in here right now, according to this other device that's always off by always less. So I don't see where the numbers are doing too bad.
no, and I appreciate every one of you, even you haters. Thank you so much. Um, just please hit that like button. And also my
You want a
Ange
hater
is
to hit a
back.
like button?
Yeah, hit the like button, haters. My Ange is back and she is taking care of the chat and the nuts. Thank you, Ange. Okay, so all right, anything so JJ Fedora, you told me that you live in Florida, so how wouldn't you know what roads lead to where? I'm confused about that. Oh, Mike Tyson said, "Why is every channel in this community attacking you, Angel?"
Because she has a bad selection of friends.
Yeah, because I'm the president.
I was getting ready to say that.
The
That's
hate,
why
the
they're
hateful,
attacking me.
the, they hate too, so they take it out on her.
Yeah, no. As soon as you have a falling out with somebody, those people will come after you, and I never back down. So maybe that's why. Who cares? I don't care. I really don't care. I will tell you
And they're
this.
not with a glove on us. They've been going after me and Tony now for 2 weeks. Not even a little nick. Do you
I will.
understand that?
Yeah, but I want to say one thing. Johnny Mac, shame on you. I'm going to say shame on you, Johnny Mac, because I never said a bad thing about you. Never went after you, nothing. I even said you were better looking than FBS, if you'll remember.
He
Well,
is.
yeah, he is. But anyway, you let that degenerate pizza attack me and say the worst things, horrible things about my daughter. I'm going to tell you this. You platformed somebody again yesterday who said F 9/11 and F 9/11 victims.
Tony
And,
Pizza. He
and
platformed
you
Tony
have
Pizza
the
said it.
balls to
Let's
say
put his name out
anything
there.
negative about me. You should hang your head in shame. I have 3 friends that died in those buildings, you piece of shit. To actually sit there and say F the people that died in 9/11. And you people who sent him money should all be ashamed of yourselves. Be ashamed of yourselves. You platform a piece of shit like that. But whatever. Thanks, MRE. Once again, thank you, MRE. Who the hell says something so disgusting about a horrible tragedy? Who does that?
A horrible man.
He's not a man.
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, you got a great point there.
Steve says, Tony, I was watching something on that.
Ikebeabuchi.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck is that?
I think I had
There's a
him-
guy. There's a guy who could have been a champ for a long, long time, but he entered the boxing game mentally ill prepared. He had mental problems coming into professional boxing. That guy was just a pure beast. Mike Tyson was worried about him before he even got 5 fights under his belt. They were all worried about that guy.
Okay, Mob Rat Hunter comes in here and says, "Stop with MRE already, Angel."
He's
what
been
did I
bounced.
say?
Yeah, we
What
should
did I-
read that.
Oh, what?
Okay, but listen, it's a two-way street.
Yeah,
It's not a
thank
one-way
you.
street.
Thank you.
All right,
If you
Mob
call
Rat
somebody
Hunter.
that-
When you
What's he
say
doing?
when you go on a live stream and you say people who platform Silo are should be ashamed of themselves. Seriously? Really?
No, I show up like a man every night, and I end like a man because I can sleep well. I know I speak the truth.
And you guys said that you didn't really care about anything else he ever said. You guys said that, but and you even asked me, Lee, don't you have, someone wrote to me, Lee, you have 3 kids in the military. How can you be friends with Silo? Because you guys didn't prove it. Nobody proved it. Even that moron didn't prove it when he put up the paperwork. I'm not going to mention his name. The one that accused me of being a drug mule.
Convict
But anyway-
Inc. I'll mention it.
Yeah, and he said maybe. He didn't even say positive. He said maybe.
Now let me get to him for a minute. Angel, did I or did I not? And I sent you the text. Did he
Yes,
not
you
make
did.
several excuses not to call me to
Yes,
try and
you-
make that second
yes.
phone call? So Rob Garasso, whatever your name is, you're full of shit. You want to get high and go back to wherever you're about to go back to. Not on me, buddy. I gave it my all with you.
I saw the text messages. Down neck. Does anyone know what happened to Carol Quill? Yes, she's over in the MRE camp. That's what happened to her.
Hey,
let's
Lee.
see.
Lee, I want to give you a bath in vodka, and then you'll be a Moscow Mule.
Is he back? No, he said he's not back, but he just gave like a tongue lashing to somebody on here, but he said he's not back. He said that let me itty bitty Nita. I want to. He said that CPS was called on his grandson. Why is it that every community that certain people go into, CPS gets called on other people?
We know who the CPS caller is.
Because
Okay.
they're rats, Angel. They're rats.
They're rats with we push back hashtag, which is hilarious to me. Doxing is the same thing as dry snitching.
Well, you know, Angel, I contacted CVS.
Yeah, we push back as a really great group of people that represent them. Oops, do a show on that, Dominic. What I just said.
Oh, I don't. I'm leaving that one alone.
That's between. You didn't say it. I said it.
No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Beck Brooklyn said, "Hi, Angel and everyone. Can't wait to hear you guys cry and complain."
That's my boy.
Wait, no, this is the wrong Beck Brooklyn. I gotta give Beck Brooklyn a wrench because he keeps has a fake one come in here.
Where's the real Beck? Beck is my man. I spoke to him before.
Do you know how many fake Beck Brooklyns I have in the block list? As I think there is a tie between Beck Brooklyn and BK and BK. What's the other guy's name? What's the other guy? BK Mary. What's his name?
Shallon.
Yeah, BK Shallon. There's more BK Shallons and BK Becks and somebody's
How many
wife.
Tony Silos you got in there?
Oh yeah, I got this many times. Yes, I have many Tony Silos as well.
You blocked me one day by accident.
Yes.
All right, so there's 5 of us up here. Adam, is the paperwork good enough for you, sir?
Yep.
Lee?
It's official paperwork. There's
Mala?
nothing that can be said.
There's not even a credit check there.
Angel?
Oh, I don't know. I have to look at it again. What are you
Okay.
kidding me?
Nah, I just care because you know what? I care about these 4 and few people in this chat. After that, I'll take a walk. I'm not pissed off at nobody. But you know what? Little boy. Yeah, I calling you little boy. Why don't you unseal that envelope? You have the power to do that for us.
Ooh, look what Mike Tyson said.
Claim with the wrong guy.
I hope these are not counterfeit Valors. LOL, we are dealing with the mafia after all. Really? There's not one person on this panel that's in the mafia. I can't with some people.
Mr. Wannabe, let me explain something to you. Okay? They're real papers.
What, somebody thinks they're fake?
Oh, they'll come up with some bullshit, these people. I don't care. I got the real one right here with the fucking official seal.
Listen, anybody who thinks they're fake, you had 2 documents. One is a DD-214, and I know what that says because I had one myself many years ago. And the other thing, the letter came from National Archives, which is exactly where it would come from. So it's legit.
Okay. DP, what do you say? FPS calls Lefty kid, and he's only like 5 years older than him, but it's an insult when you call Gunsmoke kid. Yeah, I don't get that. I just really don't get that at all, because I said that he was a what did I say? He was a sweet kid or something like that.
Well,
Whatever.
he probably didn't want you to call him a sweet kid.
So,
Yeah,
Tony,
but-
are we done with this issue? Angel, are we done with this
You're
issue? On
talking
Tony?
I've been done with this issue. I knew it was legit.
Angel, you satisfied with everything about Tony Silo now?
He didn't have to prove anything to me. I told him that.
No, but it adds to his credibility to show documentary proof that what he said was true.
Yeah, and he did not have to prove it with me. I told him that.
Well, now that that's been dealt with, I will
Everybody
see you
else
guys
that-
later. Have a nice life.
You're leaving?
I usually say goodbye when I leave. Yes, it is a habit.
Okie
And,
dokies.
Don't leave. I got nothing else to say.
Okay. You're being very snobbish tonight.
No, boy, you sound like one of them people in the chat. No, I came on specifically because I wanted people to know.
Oh, okay.
I wanted people to know what Stolen Valor actually is.
Okay.
The only reason I came on tonight was to address Tony's issue
Okay.
because I have nothing else to contribute. I'm not trying to be snobbish. Like I'm out of stuff.
Okay. You don't have any funny jokes or anything?
I probably used them up the first couple of shows.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you can come up with something for me, Adam.
Yeah.
And I could say one thing to Otis. Hey, Otis, you said that now that that this is going to be available publicly. Yeah, it is. Right on the Angel Show. Here's what you do. You come back, you open up the show, you take a picture of it. That's available. Otis, you're just talking out your ass, okay?
Well, Otis, I already mentioned Stolen Valor Act of 2013. Yeah, we talked about that already.
Nobody's as smart as Otis.
By the way, folks, if you want to look it up to see what it actually says, you just put in Google Stolen Valor Act of 2013. There was one in 2005. It was found to be unconstitutional, and Obama signed this one in 2013.
And Beck is now in the chat.
No, Jay,
Hi,
I'm not. I
Beck.
have nothing else to say.
Is it the right Beck?
It's the right Beck.
Are you sure?
Unless there's a fake Beck texting me, yeah.
You know, Angel, you would think people would be glad when a lawyer shuts up. You know?
Oh no, I know, but I miss when you leave. I miss you when you leave.
You're tearing at my heartstrings.
I know.
But they ain't got me. No, let somebody else come up that has something to contribute. I just wanted to address this particular issue. That's all.
Let me
All right,
see.
kiddo. Goodbye, everybody. Have a
All
nice
right,
night.
good night.
Adam.
Thank
Good
you
night.
so much. Hold on.
Angel, I want to rephrase something.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Dominic's organization is not a bad organization. What they do is good work. The people that keep throwing those damn hashtag tags out, and they're mean people and they do horrible things, those are the people I'm talking about. You have some nerve putting those we push back tags out when you're doing evil shit on here. So I want to clear that up and make it a little bit more clear. You see that we are people wearing the hats and all that stuff, but you do some real evil stuff on here.
And they're dry snitches. They're dry snitches.
Like
That's
about
what it is.
It's like you care about justice and everything, but yet you'll say the most horrible things on here. A matter of fact, some of you people were calling me a drug mule and a druggie. One of you people that had we pushed back, Mark, said that my brother killed himself because of me, and you were putting out that we push hashback on the same show.
I don't
And
know
you were
why
saying that my brother killed himself.
Scott, I don't know
So-
why you don't have a wrench, but I don't know why that happened.
You took him
I'm
away
sorry.
a couple of times, and he's been away for a while. So I think that tonight might be his first night back. So you just didn't have a chance to give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, Lee. Go ahead, finish.
Well, I do apologize about that remark about Dom's. I don't want anybody to take that wrong. That organization is a good. I might not care for Dom, but that's a good organization. And
I believe in the we push back. I just don't believe in some of the people that are associated with it.
exactly, and that's how I should have said it. So, Dom, if I said it wrong, I apologize.
Well, let me explain this to you, Mr. Otis. And there's no disrespect between me and you because I don't know who the hell you are. But I will say this much. When the military, gets over 132 requests for records, a red light goes off. Especially when some have been convicted of some not very nice crimes. I'm about done with that.
Itty bitty is very excited over something. Is Tommy real deal? I spoke to him today. He's fine. If anybody is questioning.
And Mr. Convict Inc., let me explain something to you. I'm not afraid of you. I don't give a fuck how many years you spent behind bars, chump. I'm going to speak like Anthony speaks now, okay? My records are legit. You, a convict, put up illegal paperwork. Like everybody should be surprised. And I gave a fuck about you? Shame on me, piece of shit.
That's where I'm confused. Like, we had such a great night that night. He came on. You two talked so long, I fell asleep.
I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain it to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain it to you. Money can buy a drug-addicted person in 10 seconds. I'm sorry to put it that way, but I dealt with it in my own personal life. If you're drug addicted and people say, well, get your super chats and other things, here I come, and they ain't that quick enough. It's like Speed Racer.
And if you take someone's emails, personal emails, and you read them to the public, that says something about you. That says a whole lot when you read someone's personal, especially when one of those people was real good to you. You, not me. I'm talking about James. He did a lot for you. He even sent a letter to the and you went out yesterday and you talked about him and said, oh, that you were trying to twist it around in like some kind of wicked way. If you read someone's email sent to you, you're a rat. That's a rat move. If you read text messages that people sent to you, it's a rat move. Who does that?
If you read letters that were sent to you by other prisoners, that's a rat move.
If you also,
If
if
it was
you
really from that
convince
prisoner.
people, if you convince women to not say a word about something, but then a year later you do, that's a rat move. But go ahead. Rat move.
So I think that pretty much has been out there. Now you guys have enough shows for a week.
Hmm.
We're here to give. We realize that you cannot find any content and you need content. So we're here to give you some content. So we gave you some more. So we'll have, Tony will definitely have about maybe a show and a half trying to prove that was the wrong paperwork. I guarantee it.
That's fine.
We'll have people saying that I'm talking bad about We Push Back. Guarantee it. We'll have people saying that Marla doesn't do anything wrong.
Wait,
Okay.
Austin J, thank you, but I have to read Soretti's. I was in the Air Force and got booted after 3 weeks.
What did you possibly do?
Soretti, I beat you.
What could you possibly do in 3 weeks to get booted from the military?
Marla, let me explain something to you. There's a couple of things you do, you go right out the door.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's see what else. What else do we have here? What were you saying, Lee Cole? I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
You always need to come to me for conversation. Okay, I got a tattoo. Okay, I'm tired of people saying that I can't kiss Angel Gotti's ass. So here's what I did. I went out and got Angel Gotti's name tattooed on my left ass cheek.
You're so nasty. I swear you're so nasty.
Yeah.
I gotta say something. Hold on a second.
You
I'm gonna
say
read-
whatever you want. It's all yours. Go ahead.
All right, Scott Catu, you said, Tony Silo, are you questioning Convict Inc.'s paperwork? Say what
We
you
just
want,
showed
but
Tony's paperwork.
that dude's
Scott. Maybe
paperwork
Scott
is
got here
crazy.
late.
Scott,
Maybe,
he put up fake paperwork on me. I don't care about his paperwork and how crazy it is. Okay, God bless him that he got life in prison, got released, went back, whatever he wants to do. But when he starts fucking with people's personal life and putting up bullshit paperwork, Scott, guess what? The paperwork that's on his community post is bullshit.
I just
Period.
showed his. I think Scott got here late, so I showed his DD 214. Scott.
And now I can see all the little court reporters on the other side running around going, "Did you see it? Let's get a picture of it. Let's blow it up." They're gonna have it blown up on a show now, Tony.
I'll tell you what I saw tonight. Let's see. I snapped it, as a matter of fact. Redzilla said, just in case they get Convict Inc.'s post taken down, I'ma post this right here too. Another lie of Silo's been caught in, and they post this fake paperwork from Convict Inc.
That's 2 people to add to the list.
And then Richie Aprile, the person who uses a fake name called Richie Aprile, he must have watched every episode of The Sopranos, said his excuse will be that he had a top secret code name and he didn't use his real name. I'm interested to see which excuse he will have for this one.
No excuse.
I'm sorry,
There's
Tony.
no-
He doesn't use his real name. Tony, you don't use your real name. His name's Richie Aprile, the little sissy bitch.
Isn't that the guy who got killed by a woman in The Sopranos?
Yes.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Janice lit his ass
She shot
up.
him twice. She even gave him a second shot.
Yes, she did.
And I came in last place on Sopranos Jeopardy, and I even know that.
Wait,
Let me.
she shot him? I thought she hit him with a frying
No,
pan.
the hell she
No,
didn't.
she
She
shot
shot
him
She
and
lit him
She didn't
up.
say a word.
Oh, that's
Angel.
right. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. She did. She shot him. But why did she have the frying pan in her hand? Oh, she was cooking, right?
Yeah, and they were talking about his son being a dancer, and he made a remark, and she said, "Well, what's the problem if he is, that way?" And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
clocked
yeah.
her. She didn't say anything. She went and got that gun, turned around, and shot him twice. Then called her
Hmm.
brother.
I remember the part where she said, "Oh, did you put him in a nice place?"
That was
Yeah,
that was
right.
so funny, but it's just I couldn't take it. He was like, "Yeah, we buried him on a hill with the little green." I'm just like, you're an
underneath a
accessory after
tree.
the fact, and you're laughing about it.
Lee, were you ever arrested in New York?
Who?
Were you ever arrested in New York, Queens County, Brooklyn
Yes.
County? Okay, when you go down into the arraignment rooms, when you get after you get your DAT and you got to show up in court, how many people are down in them hallways in that room?
Well, it depends where you're at. I mean, if you're at,
I was in AP1 or AR1 that time. It seems
I
like
was
there's
in Queens.
1,000 to 2,000 people in them hallways in that room when you walk through
Oh,
there.
it's horrible. But the holding cells are worse than you want to actually go up on one of the floors. They're so bad.
I'm
Well,
talking
you
But I
about when
went.
you go in the actual courtroom to get arraigned. It's not like I was a high
Well, yeah,
profile criminal.
yeah, yeah. Well, I was in Queens House of Detention, but what they do is sometimes they ship you to other jails and then bring you back in the morning. They did that to me one time for 3 days in a row. Just
I don't even want to say thousands. There's so many people down there you can't count. But here's the difference, okay? Because itty bitty just put it in there that MRE said. I said there was 1,000 people in there. I'll bet you what there was over 1,500 to 2,000 in that court that down in those rooms that day, easy. But when you go in the back door and your envelope is glued, you don't have to see the judge in front of that many people. I'm done. Next.
well, you could just look at the video that they have on online of my father with who was he with? I think
Tony Lee.
Tony Lee. You see how many people are in that spot.
All right, and they kind
And
of
it
half
also
cleared the
depends on the
room.
time of day. Also, maybe Rhode Island they don't have that like here in New York.
There's gotta be between the hallways with all the what do you call those lawyers the state give you? Because I always
Yeah,
paid for my lawyer.
what do you call them?
Legal aid. I'm sorry,
Legal aid.
legal
Yeah.
aid. Between legal aids and all the people who got arrested the night before, plus all the people that got days to come back, you got at least 1,000 people outside those rooms and in that room, at least minimum. So go to Queens Court MRE and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
And when your
I
dad and Tony Lee was there, they kind of had a lot of security there that day. And they kind of half cleared the back out a little bit, and it was still packed.
Yeah, they have. Oh, Ange, how is Charlie doing? Nita wants to know. Um, Listen, I remember what was it? The first day of the last trial. When we no, it wasn't the last trial. I'm wrong, because it was maybe it was the first. Must have been the first. And of my brother John's, the first trial. Do you know that they had to put it in two different courtrooms? They had a TV screen in the second courtroom, and that was filled to the from the front to the back. It was filled up between the
Hold
FBI
on.
agents. What?
Can I say something real quick? I'm sorry.
Say
Scott,
whatever you want.
I apologize, but the way you said it about his paperwork, I know you're talking about the paperwork convict thing put up the last 2 days. That's bullshit. About his legal paperwork, I've never looked at it. I don't need to look at people's paperwork. I'm not that type of guy that's going to sit in front of a computer for 24 hours to find somebody out. My eyes and my heart and my brain will tell me if you're good or not. So no disrespect between me and you, Scott. I didn't mean to yell at you like that, but my papers are legit. Convicts Inc.'s paper on me is bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Angel, I
No,
interrupted you.
that's okay. That's okay. Oh, okay, Tommy. He's okay. He's in the chat. I want to finish. So it spilled into a second courtroom between the FBI, the prosecute. The prosecutors have to make a big show. The whole building has to come down to support their the U.S. attorneys, and then between the press, all of them, Sliwa and his guardian angels there, and then all of us, all there at that time, I think there was four co-defendants. My brother, Mikey Yanati, Louis. Who was the other one?
Otis, I'll personally throw you out of here. You disrespect my wife one time. Then maybe you'll show your face and I'll disrespect you all over the street.
Why, he's disrespecting your wife, then get him out. If he's
Tony
disrespecting
Silo.
Jen Silo,
He
get him out.
He said Tony Silo, the only veteran who's angry to show a piece of paper. Jen, total days in service, Silo, 3 weeks or more, 180 days. I got it, chump.
He's out of here.
Chump.
She has her paperwork too, you know. But anyway, so there was two courtrooms full of people on the first day of my brother John's first trial. That's what I was getting at.
I apologize for interrupting.
Oh, don't worry. Interrupt all you want.
No, I don't want to do that. We have such sweet conversations when we just talk on the phone. Why we got to scream and yell here?
I'm not yelling.
No, I'm
hit that
saying
like
the
button,
voices.
everyone. Please, please. Yo, Silo, I live 15 minutes from you. If anybody has any questions about South Florida, just ask. Been here 35 years. Crypto crotch. The hell's a crypto
Let me
crotch?
ask you. Means a crotch made out of crypto coins, I guess. I don't know really, but I'm guessing. Hey, Crypto, if you're still here, because Angel's always a little behind, let me ask you a question.
I'm an hour behind.
Does Highland Beach run through Federal Highway, or is it only run through Ocean Boulevard?
Oh, let's expose some lowlife says. Oh,
Everybody, I don't care who made it. I don't find that person to be anywhere of a decent human being. I appreciate, everybody who's here tonight, but if anybody considers that individual a decent human being, maybe you're taking the same stuff that individual is.
ooh, look. Angel supports stolen valor. Yeah, you big bozo. He just showed he doesn't have that. Jerk.
Nah. First of all, I wouldn't even be in that category.
But then again, that was at 9:21. Sorry. Tommy Smirnoff says, can't we all just get along?
Pour some Smirnoff and we will.
What is that?
Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I was nothing but nice to that guy. But no more. Okay, Petey Paisano, what do you have to say? To me, to lose a few likes from trolls is worth it because you gained a better quality show. The numbers will come back up due to the quality of the show, Angel. Team Gotti. Thank you so much, Petey Paisano.
100%.
Actually, Angel's numbers have never gone down.
They've only gone
No.
up.
No,
Yeah,
only my likes have gone down because my like person is mad at me, so he will not give me those 30 fake likes.
Timmy
Angel
Irish. Timmy
He hasn't been
Irish,
sending
thank
her
you
money
on
in.
behalf of my wife.
Speaking of Timmy Irish, let me explain, Timmy. Lee Cole, can we explain this one more time? When
About
you
what?
join Patreon, none of us see your information. We don't
None.
see your financial. We don't see anything. Patreon sees it, not us. They have your financial information. They have where you live, not us. So it's like when you sign up for Amazon, Amazon has your information. That's like Patreon has your information. None of us can see it. So just
Exactly.
be
What's the name of that? What's the name of that company, Angel?
Patreon.
Patreon. Okay.
The
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
You know, where my Patreon page.
What state does Chicky live in?
Oh, come on. I'm the
What's up,
president.
iDub? I know. You represent all the states.
Yes, that's the ticket. Uh, let's see.
Beck,
Who's
Brooklyn.
Shane
What's up,
Smith?
Beck?
Hi, Beck. Look. Wait, what does Shane Smith say? Russo had that, oh no, it's the authorities look on his face when he finished his show yesterday. Oh, I haven't watched him. I'm
I
so
haven't watched it either.
disappointed and I'm very disappointed in him. I never said a bad word about him, and then he believes the trolls in his chat now and thinking that I said something bad about him. So you know what? If somebody came in here and they said, "Oh, Rob said this about you," I wouldn't believe them. And I always liked Rob, but oh well.
Angel.
You live and you learn.
Let me explain this to everybody. Rob Rossler went against James Proctor, Lee Cole, Angel Gotti, myself, all people, Marla, all people who try to help him. But when he was promised super chats and cash apps and a few dollars to start out, I hate to say it because I went through it in my own life with my own son. People addicted to drugs, alcohol, will sell their soul for money. And that's exactly what he did. I can promise you that if I have to show text messages, and I don't want to do it, of how much I try to go out of my way for this man, for excuse after excuse after excuse, why it was a bad day for him, I will show them. Okay?
I
And no,
hope
you
it
don't.
doesn't come down to that.
Well, you've seen them as one of my good friends. Do they exist? Yes, they do. Rob, you ducked me every day because something was wrong. Let's not go there, buddy. Try and get your life together, and I hope you do.
Well, let me just say this that how many more things are they going to say now? We already proved that the when they said that that when they said that you were in MRE's chat last April of 2022, that was a lie because the account that that's in there had a picture from February of 2023. Um, weren't even smart enough to use a they weren't
Angel,
even smart enough to use a picture that you're using right now. They used a picture from when you were live on here in February of 2023.
Correct. And I seen what video it came from today, and I got it in the car because we were looking for something else. And you guys took a picture 2 weeks after surgery when my face was still swollen because I got my neck ripped apart. And I'm proud to say I'm in the gym 110% again.
Yes.
Idiots.
But that was and now the
Angel,
stolen
the
valor
chat's
thing.
being
Yes.
bombed right. Angel, the chat's being bombed right now by trolls. They're all
I see.
coming in and saying, "Angel, you're a wonderful woman."
Yeah.
Oh,
Over
thank
different names.
you.
About 30 of them at one time came in. They're in here right now. It's like, look,
I got
right
Are
at the
you
bottom. Angel,
kidding?
I've never heard none of these names before. And they're all saying the same thing. Angel, you're a wonderful woman. Angel, you're a wonderful woman.
No, they're so wonderful, wonderful.
So
And they're
they're
dumb butts.
scamming.
And
They're
here's how
all
dumb they are.
they're all coming
They all
from
came in at the
MMA's
same
house.
time. So and
Yeah,
remember,
I'm getting
you
them because they had to wait 20 minutes because the thing is
But
on.
I think you should leave them because Angel went from 230 to 252 in 2 minutes.
I think
Now
they're
we want to
coming
make
from
it more hard
Maz's
for these
channel, though.
obnoxious
Yeah,
pricks.
don't block them. Leave
Lee, I
them.
think they're coming from mma-holes. I've seen those names, some of them.
Oh, mma-holes, let me tell you something. Thank you again. Thank you
I
again.
think
Because
so.
I'm up to, I'll tell you this,
Oh, you think?
mma-holes.
Oh, hey, listen. Maybe Ma sent him over to do that.
Oh my God, I'm at 73-33. I love you, Maz. I love
Thank you,
you.
Mars.
Thank you
Lee, I
so
recognize
much.
I recognized like about 5 or 6 of those names. So did Jen right away.
Right. Good
Yeah,
job,
don't
guys. Good
block
job.
them. Don't
I was
block
wondering
them.
what the hell was going on. Good call, Tony. Good
Listen,
catch.
I got my subs right now is 73-33. You are the best, Maz. You are the best. I love
Oh,
him.
this Ma's ass kissing is really driving me crazy.
Lee, you see what
Maz,
introductions
you're the
do
best.
sometimes?
Huh? What's
I said,
that?
you see what introductions do sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, Maz got a tattoo of you, Angel. He got one
No,
on
he
his right
does
butt.
not.
He got one on his right butt cheek.
But I'm gonna
I
get
got
one
one
of
on my left.
him pretty soon. I'm gonna get mma-hole on me.
Yeah, okay. Tell your brother about that before you do it.
Thank you so much, Maz. Ange just said too. She texted me and says, "It's MMA people." Thank
All
you
right.
so much, Maz. He's the best.
You see what
And
happens
you
when you
MMA
watch a
people
show,
coming
you
in here,
notice.
and you
I'll
MMA people that came
unblock
in
them.
here.
What was their names? I'll unblock them right now.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
Everybody who said Angel is wonderful.
Okay, yeah, but I gotta know their names in the block part.
I don't know.
I'm
They just look
undoing them.
familiar.
Okay, let me go in there. Just talk to the
Wonderful,
chat while
wonderful.
I unblock these people.
Unblock
I don't.
everybody, Angel.
I am so excited. 73-33. Thank you so much, Maz.
And
I'm telling you, I got
congratulations,
almost
Marla, to you as
400.
well.
Thank
I got
you.
almost 400 subs from him. Just from
Maz
him
is a good
alone.
guy. Nah, Lee, you've done a lot of great work lately. Maz, your word is good. You got all
Yes.
good people around you now
Okay, I'm in the
that are
box.
real people. You don't
Does
need fake
anybody
names.
know the name? Why is Maria's crochet corner blocked?
Oh, I
I
didn't do
don't
that
even
one.
know who that is.
Hi. Okay, you know the names that you blocked, Ange? I don't know why Maria is blocked. I'm unblocking her. Anybody know the names? Like, who's Anthony Free?
I think Free is from Maz's chat.
Okay, I'm unblocking him. Eating loads?
You better hold him on the side for a minute. What did he say?
Ooh, you know who else
He's
got
definitely
blocked?
from Maz's chat.
Eating loads? I'm unblocking you. I see Adolf Hitler is in here. I think
That's from
that
Maz's show for sure.
I'm unblocking him too. Brett Moses. Anybody know who that is? I'm unblocking you. How about BT?
See, even old people can learn, Lee. It's called love bombing, is what they call that.
Because
I just learned.
Maz
learned.
from mma-holes sent over a whole bunch of people, and they thought that they were spamming the chat, so they blocked 2 of them.
Well, I don't think any of them are Adolf Hitler.
No, but I'm unblocking him just for the hell of it anyway. Let's see.
I'm sorry about that, Maz's peeps. Keep letting us know you're here. We're trying to unblock you guys. It's a crazy.
You guys got to write a
community.
keyword.
Apologize.
You guys got to write a keyword or something when you come from over there.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
and Angel, I'm going to do something you haven't done, and Maz too. You guys that just came in here for Angel, I'm putting my link in there. That's for my show. Go sub to my damn show.
Hold on a second. We might as well all start dropping links.
Yes.
Lee, next week, Lee, we're going to be doing some old time fights and new fights that are coming up.
Oh, you have to see the names in here. This is ridiculous. Stand up, but sits down to pee. Oh my God.
That means he did time.
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know. Oh, and you unblocked them, so I don't have to go through this anymore, right?
Yeah, I unblock my people. The people I got.
My people.
Sorry about that, you guys.
What are you doing? Stop, Papa. Polly. You see what Polly's doing, right?
What's she doing?
Okay.
She's telling me it's time for bed.
Drop the Patreon
No,
link
it's not
since we got all
time.
these
It's
people
not
in here.
time for bed yet, Lee Cole.
She gets
Drop
mad.
the
She's looking at me
Patreon
right now
link.
like, huh?
The Patreon link. Drop that while we got all these people in here.
Yeah.
Well, Angela's in there. She got that. Angela, can you drop the Patreon link? I don't have it on me.
Okay.
So Lee,
let's
what's
see.
new, Lee?
Yeah,
Huh?
let Lee's going on the road. Tell everybody about you going on the road and
Oh,
all
check
the
out what I got
interviews.
today. Let me show you what I got today. You see this right here?
Lee got a drone. Lee got
That's
a
my drone.
drone.
Oh.
So
Did
I'm
you?
going on the road, and James and I have been. Why would you put that up there when I'm showing my drone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to say who it was. It was Pizza Scotty who said that about 9/11.
And Scotty,
I'm
once
sorry,
again, I
Scott.
do apologize, but he did the wrong thing, Scotty.
Okay, so right here, this is a drone with the camera in the front and everything, and I'm going to be using that. And we got all sorts of cameras. I'm going to show everybody the equipment tomorrow. You got to see the equipment we got for the road show, and really looking forward to it.
And you are making your way to Florida at some point, right?
Yes, he is.
Then I got to go visit my sister. Then I got to see my brother-in-law, and I hate his gut. No, I'm sorry, Scott. I'm kidding. He watches this sometimes. I love my brother-in-law. He's a good guy. I'm not sure yet about Florida
Oh, really?
because because I got a certain route. I'm going to go to New York, and I'm at the point where I might go to North Carolina. What the hell?
Ooh, take the drone with you.
No.
Oh,
Well, you know,
boy.
it's amazing though because we got some really good interviews already lined up, and we just found out that we got another one today too. So we're literally going on the road, and we're going to be interviewing some really good people.
I know. I can't wait. I really can't wait. No problem, Boston J.
You guys, we're at 98 likes. Can we get 2 more, please?
Oh, come on. We could do better than 100 likes. Don't be stingy. We
Yo,
never
all the
ask
people
for
who
money.
came over, can you go over and
Yeah,
press
can
the
you guys
like
hit that
button?
like? Yes, please.
Let's see. Let me see some of these people in this chat. Let's see. Hi, Kerry. How are you? Okay, I'm scrolling down. So now is a public fix. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Boston Nick. How are you?
Marky Mark, if you see a little helicopter flying over your luxurious pad, you know who it is.
Wait, what happened?
Marky Mark's got some house that he showed that day. I said if he
Oh, he's
flies,
got a beautiful house.
if he sees a little helicopter up there, he knows it's the drone.
He knows
You
it's
got to give Marky
legal.
Mark a lot of credit because he didn't make excuses.
Absolutely.
He went in, he did some serious time when he came out and got his life together. You
Yeah.
know, so he shows it's possible, and he doesn't cry about people doing things to him.
Okay, and Marky Mark also said, Lee, in what did it say that? In 20 seconds, I lost a $2,500 drone. Yeah, I didn't pay that much.
Careful.
I paid a couple of hundred for the kid's drone, and it got cracked up in a tree in about 30 seconds.
I think this one went for like 600.
Oh, they're expensive.
Yeah, and you need a good one because I want to fly over the desert. I want to get some pictures. I want to go over some pools where naked women are in the backyard.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
but Lee, get comfortable with it. It's not that easy right off a jump. Really, trust me.
I know that. I'm not going to go out and just fly it like crazy.
Nah, we broke it up. We crashed the damn thing.
Yeah.
Thank God we bought cheap ones first.
Take them both. No.
You got a good one there. Be
That's
comfortable
the
with it.
thing. You got to get the good ones. It's
Oh, you
the
did?
cheaper ones
All right.
that are hard to fly. I got one for my granddaughter, and she cracked hers up pretty quick too.
Can I make a suggestion though? You can put the phone on it, right? For the camera?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I have a. There's a nice camera on it already too. That's why
Oh,
we
you
got
have
this
the
one.
okay. You have the built-in camera. I was gonna say if you
The
put the
built-in
phone
camera,
on
yeah.
it, the hatch, buy a cheap phone to do it with a camera. Don't mess up a good phone.
No, it has a good camera. Oh, but I don't. I also got the mini. I got another camera for it too if I need it, and it's the mini. What the fuck do you call it? GoPro, and it has no glass on it. It's just a box. It's a steel box.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And,
about. Very
and if you
good,
use,
man.
yeah, and it's so we got that. We got a camcorder, a couple good phones. So I'm really looking forward to it. To be honest with you, I can't wait.
I tell you what, Lee, honestly, I'm being dead serious. I'm very proud that you're stepping it up this much. Congratulations to you and James
Well,
and your whole team.
well, I appreciate that. We're just over. We're almost at 11,100. We're at 11,058. So we'll probably hit 100 very shortly. But we would have hit it quicker too if Maz's people came over to me and not Angel. But
Oh
I'm
my
not holding it against.
Oh,
Hold up.
I'm not
one
holding
minute.
against nobody.
I'm gonna do
She-
something. Hold on, okay?
Thank
She's
you,
still
you
my
guys.
friend.
We got 113 now.
there you go. Over 100 already.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Hey Tony, I put up a video today of Tyson Fury in that fight where he knocked out Dante Wilder and he beat him from ring post to ring post like a rag doll. The third fight,
The third one or the second one?
the third one.
Oh,
Remember
there's some
when he knocked-
vicious ones. Yeah, I do. But go to the second fight. But I
Yeah.
seen your video today. I thought it was the second for some reason. Go to
Maybe
the
it is the
second
second.
fight. You get some clips in that second fight that are. I mean, he basically knocked him sideways off his feet.
Yeah,
He hit him with one shot in close, a quick right. Man, he actually knocked his feet out sideways to the left.
well, you know what I'm watching right now, Tony? I'm watching on Netflix. They have a 12-part series of Tyson Fury at home with his wife and his kids. He has 5 kids,
Yes,
and his
and one
wife
is very little.
And his wife doesn't look like she had one kid.
She's a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah, I think the youngest is maybe a year and a half at best, maybe 2 years old.
Wait. I went over. I was gonna go give Maz a super chat, but he's already
Oh my
over.
God.
He ended
That's why
it
they came
already.
here.
That's why he's here. Angel, here's what you do. Send
No,
me a
I
super
just so
chat.
appreciate
Cut this crap
him.
out. No, this Maz thing. He's starting to come between.
Hello there, Wise Guy TV. How are you? Everybody likes Adam. Everybody.
Adam is one of the most genuine, nicest men you could ever want to meet. Period.
Yeah. Adam got mad at me the other night because I was fooling around and I said, "Who peed in your Cheerios this morning?" And he got all mad.
Because no, I don't know why.
Do you think mixed martial arts is better than boxing?
Yes.
I'm not there yet. I
That's a
still
question.
like boxing.
Let me rephrase that. It's the fight. It depends who's fighting. Because
Exactly.
if you have a fight like just a great fight, you can't beat that.
All right, Lee,
there's
I'll put
something
it to you this way. If you got Tyson Fury against the Ukrainian kid, what's his name? Ushre? Is that his name? How you
Yeah.
say it? Okay. Or you get John Jones against Ngannou. Who you watching first?
John Jones will destroy Agano, so I won't watch that. I would watch the other one first. No, because John Jones is not going to be beaten by Agano. Agano, he's going to take him to the ground and just tire him out.
So you see what I mean? It's the name. If it's a regular boxing match, UFC is going to get the crowd. But UFC also gets a mixture of ages where boxing doesn't. Boxing gets guys 30 and over, where UFC get guys anywhere from 15 and up. All the kids want to see UFC.
Itty Bitty says now they're gonna want you to show the AP codes.
What's the AP code? I don't even know what an AP code is.
8, the number 8 P
Oh,
codes.
yeah, okay.
Mike Tyson said Angel read her father's prison letters. I wouldn't call that a rap move. I mean, that's ridiculous to even say that.
That's
That's
those are
personal
those
those are
property,
my
Mike Tyson.
letters. Yeah,
That's
those
personal
belong
property.
to me. And I showed people those letters because there was a certain content creator on here who lied and said that my father called me a rat.
And Mike
plus I
Tyson, you're kind of
shared
talking.
and showed
Mike
what
Tyson's
kind of a
Mike
father he
Tyson's a troll.
was.
Mike Tyson's not more than a
Mike
troll.
Tyson's nothing more than a troll. Lee is right.
showing his IQ at best. That was the dumbest question of the night. We need to start rewarding people for the dumbest question of the night.
Oh, I used
Yeah,
to
we should
have
have
a
like a
golden
25.
turd award.
That'd be great. A $25 cash prize for the dumbest question.
Oh no, you're
Yeah,
opening
we'll
up
go
the-
broke trying to do that.
No, the cash prize. But at the end of the night, we decide what the dumbest question is.
I told him to go feed pigeons.
You know what, Vince G, I think you're right. Boxing doesn't have as many stars as it used to have because a lot of them are gravitating towards UFC training as younger
Exactly.
fighters.
Especially these young Mexican fighters that used to come up and they're not doing now. They're deciding to go toward mixed martial arts.
UFC.
Yeah,
Wait till you get a bunch of these Mexican fighters. The way they fought in boxing matches, could you imagine them in UFC fights? Forget about it. Wow, itty bitties, every other comment. What you got going on here? And then B, if you
She's
try
on a
to.
roll.
now Angel has her favorites. I noticed that about her.
Itty
No,
bitty's been
I'm
doing
just-
good lately.
Oh, there's Argo. Hi, Argo. No, I just whoever writes the most is what I'm putting up on the screen.
You didn't even say hello to me, and I wrote 20 comments tonight before I came on.
You're welcome, Down Neck. I appreciate you. I know you always have my back. Thank you. And nobody should make fun of you for being that way. I was the same way with him. The way you are with me was the same way I was with him, and he didn't mind that. So that's
Listen,
not nice.
I turned down the show for a minute or two to look at a clip that somebody asked me to look at, and I'm going to say this right now. Dubs, you can come hang out with me and smoke a cigar anytime you want. And Down Neck, same for you, buddy.
Yeah. Bucky Palermo, thank you so much, Bucky. He says, I was kicked out of the Cub Scouts first day. Broke the glass on front of Den Mother's china cabinet, throwing ball. She ripped the paperwork up in my face. Ooh. There's a Den Mother for Cub Scouts?
Yeah, it could be a den father, could be a den mother, yeah.
You know that.
I think. I don't know. I was never a Cub Scout.
Yeah, and you know what I was?
Don't even say you were one of them chicks selling cookies. You were a brownie girl?
I wanted an excuse to get out when we lived in Canarsie. So I got my sister and me, and we convinced my mother to let us go to Missionettes for Jesus.
Are you kidding? Can I ask you a serious
I still
question?
remember the song. Oh, we are missionettes for Jesus.
Was your dad home at that time?
No.
I didn't think so.
My sister, I used to get her to do everything with me. That poor kid. She was so shy. She never even talked. And I had her doing everything with me.
Including
And,
watching Barnabas.
Wait, you're not going to believe this. So what happens is now this you're talking about when I lived in Canarsie. I was a kid. I mean, we moved to Howard Beach when I was 13. So I was in Canarsie Uh,
49 years ago.
yeah, wait, listen. So what happens? My sister-in-law is at a garage sale in Old Howard Beach, right? And she called me up. She goes, "You are not going to believe what I found. Somebody was selling it." She says, "And I bought it." She said, "When you open," and I have it. I should get a picture of it. I got to remember where I put it. It's a Bible, and it says my name in it, and it says Missionettes for Jesus. And it says Angel Gotti on it. It was
Okay.
mine from back then, all the way back then from Canarsie.
So now that you're not going to get in trouble, where did you really go? Because you don't really
No,
expect
you
us to
couldn't.
believe.
No. It was at nighttime. So the woman used to come and pick my sister and I up and take us to this. And I'm not kidding. And it was I don't know, maybe at like 6 o'clock at night to like I don't know 8:30, whatever it was. And I used to like to go there because they gave us cake. They gave us cake. And we used
Holy
to
cake.
sing songs. Yeah. That was the only reason why I wanted to go, but I would never like do any of the things that they wanted me to do. But I used to like to sing the songs. We are missionettes for Jesus.
Playing with the Lord. Oh my God.
But we really didn't go that long. It was only like a few months. And then something happened. I don't remember what the heck happened that my
Your
mother said,
father
"Oh, you're
came
not
home.
going." No, yeah, maybe. But my mother says, "No, you're not going back there anymore." But I don't remember what happened. But tell me that's not the weirdest thing that my sister-in-law finds my Bible with my name written in it from like, I don't know what it was, the 5th or 6th grade. Isn't that weird?
That's a sign of some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was a sign of. I didn't
I
read
tell
the
you,
Bible.
everybody wants to mock John Travolta. You know, it was a great part in that movie when he played your dad when
What?
they were at the prison and your brother and you was saying he wanted to be a cop for Halloween.
Oh, that's a
He
true
really
story.
looked. I know that's a true story, but I'm saying he really looked legit in that part.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the-
yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a great story.
Yeah, that was a true story. I was on that visit.
All right, so Marla, here's the magic question: how did you get out of the house at nighttime?
The window. Duh.
So no missionary Jesuses or Cub Scouts or anything like that.
No,
Oh,
I
now
really.
I know why Adolf Hitler was blocked, and now he's getting blocked again. Don't
Why
go.
would you
Don't.
even have him in your chat?
Yeah, no, because I thought that it was a joke, but no, he's going after Dubs, and you're done. Bye,
Bye
Hitler.
bye.
Yeah, bye. Hi, Jason.
Jen, you went to vacation Bible school? You see, I'm
Oh,
even learning about Jen reading this chat.
Oh, see?
I went to everybody I know went to vacation Bible study. Yes, that was
I
fun.
never went to vacation Bible school.
They used to feed you. You would play games, you would do lessons, and then they would feed you. You do a couple songs, benediction, then you go home.
Yeah,
I went to
see? That's what I
camp.
did.
Well,
I went to Greek camp. Havoc was the name of it or something.
Oh, I see. Look, these are MMA people. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Maz. I see what they're doing. Oh, this
so
is funny. Maz
I got
must
the
have
Catholic.
told them.
Angela, how's Charlie doing?
Oh, yeah, her
Who's
nephew?
Charlie? Her nephew.
No, I thought you were asking me.
Angela. I'm sorry.
he he must have told them all to come in and say wonderful, wonderful.
And they got wonderfully booted. Come
Yeah,
back.
right.
They must have
Well,
go back there tomorrow. What kind of chat did you send us to? They threw us out.
oh, this
Yeah,
is so
that's the
nice.
key
Thank
word. They should
you.
come in and say, "Wonder." Oh, that's okay. God, I can't believe I missed that. What a dummy.
Thank you so much. Look at
What this
this.
guy?
This is great. This really is great. MMA crowd. Yes, it was. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. You hear what I just said? I'm sorry.
Lou Dog, we still see you, buddy. Angel is wonderful, wonderful. That was the Sanaki.
Thank you, Maz. Again, 100 thank yous, a million thank yous.
What's up, Mark Schumacher? Nice conversation today. He's a good guy.
Who, Mark? Yes.
Yeah, I spoke to him on the phone today. Good man.
Yes, he is. Okay, wait. I'm just doing something here. Hold on. This was this was nice tonight. I'm happy that we went on. That we came on. I'm happy.
That's all that matters to us, Angel, is that you're happy.
Well, Angel, thank you for doing this show tonight. Marla, thank you. And Lee, thank you for being here. And Adam, thank you for showing up here tonight, Adam.
Look at this. This is so funny. Oh, look, and Jen Silo's joining in too. Hello there, Tommy, real deal.
Hello to Marla, Lee, and Tony.
Hello.
What's up, Tommy?
You know, I was trying to put it in capital letters that all these people were coming over from Maz, right?
Yeah.
And that
Look
many
at
holes. But you never read it, and people started deleting people because they were saying Angel is WW, wonderful, wonderful, but they were just saying WW. So people were deleting them because they didn't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah, exactly. I thought they were spamming the chat.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
See, like right now, Harry Bullocks. He's in the bottom of it. Harry Bullock, Bollack. Angel is wonderful, wonderful.
MMA loves you. Thank you, Jason. Jesse Bots, MMA holes come in peace.
Yeah. So I welcomed them all. I was welcoming them one by one, but then they bombarded. So I just said, welcome everyone from MMA holes, and don't subscribe to Lee. Stay here. Lee, you know I wouldn't do that.
Oh, bullshit, you wouldn't.
Look at this sad face. Bullshit.
By the way,
Are you kidding me?
Actually, I'm joking.
So am I.
Tommy, by the way, I have a show too.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's
yours is a boxing show, and so is MMA holes. I don't know if you'll get them over there.
Yeah.
Look at this one. Maz is with the Mexican. Poor Maz. Angel Gotti's the best ever.
And the one guy's name is Vigio in a Speedo.
Oh my God.
We love you, Angel. He was another one that says Angel WW said a wonderful, wonderful.
I think out of all, I'm not a big mob movie person. I don't like them, but I do love The Godfather. I have to say that. I think because I loved James Caan and I loved Al Pacino.
It's just such a beautifully made movie. I mean,
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, that's the only the other movie. I'll never forget Casino. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Casino is a good movie.
Oh my God, I hated that. I hated Goodfellas. I hated it.
The whole movie was swearing. And listen, all you people from Maz, Tony Silo has a show. It's called the Tony Silo Show, and he does boxing. He does boxing, opposed to Maz doing UFC. So,
very good, nice, Tommy. Thank you.
Well, listen.
Yeah,
I'm a
Jen can
promotion.
drop the channel. She's got the she
I'm
can
a
drop it.
promotional kind of a guy. You know, I know how to promote things, and you people need to, subscribe to Lee because Lee puts on good contact with James
Oh,
Proctor.
he's here. I'm so sorry, Tommy, to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but Maz is here.
Where
He
is
Where's
said,
he?
"Those are
Maz?
my people."
I told her, Mom, she didn't care. She just stuck out.
I what? You broke
Nothing,
up,
Angel.
Lee. You broke up.
No, we didn't break up, Angel.
No,
No, your voice
your
broke
voice
up.
broke up.
Is there something you didn't tell me, Angel? Do I got to remove that tattoo from my left ass cheek now?
Oh
Well,
my!
no, put it on the right ass cheek.
Oh, poor. Trying to get the names. It's moving so fast. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Sunny Money. Thank
Eh,
you.
That's a Maz. That's a Maz guy.
Yeah, I see all the mods.
So, Lee, like I was going to try and say before, The Godfather was done at times when they didn't have huge production money either.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
that makes it that much more better. Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
one and two. You're exactly right. There is no better scene than when they shot old
Sonny.
Little Italy. You know, the Italian slums and stuff. I mean, that was so brilliantly done that you could never get it like that.
Even the
And you know,
scene when James Caan got shot was great. Honestly, think
oh
about
yeah,
it, how
I
it was
can't
done.
watch that part. I can't
No,
watch
I
it.
know. No, ladies, I know. But what I'm trying to say is it was done so masterfully. I mean, the way they did it and the holes that were there just matched up to everything in the script.
and then they went to Sicily, and at that time the mob was very big in Sicily when they were shooting The Godfather.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
only
I
thing I
love the.
didn't like about that was that Robert De Niro had to be the guy playing him.
Yeah, well, even though I hate his guts, he played a good part.
He did.
Uh,
Oh, he
and I
played
love
him.
when
Oh, when he
he
played
stabbed the
the
old
young
man.
version. I thought Robert De Niro was the best actor in the whole thing.
Yeah,
Didn't he win the
absolutely.
Academy Award, Lee?
Yeah, I believe so. The second year. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, the second one, I believe, was the best one.
Oh, me too. Me too.
First one was
They were
very
both
good.
phenomenal. I thought the
Yeah.
ending was
third
better.
one- The,
No.
the third,
Yeah,
third one was
I thought the ending was better in part one, but I like part two better.
yeah, and the third one was so. I mean, look at. We know that a lot of Hollywood is bullshit, and actually both one and two are bullshit, but it's compared to real life. Number three
Well,
was
they
the
shot
worst thing. The sister's
Without a
going to
doubt.
be in charge. Get that. That's crazy. I mean, let people believe it. I guess I thought it was terrible. Terrible. The whole script was terrible. That's my opinion.
What movie
Tommy
are you talking
Lucchese, is
about?
that true?
The third movie of the third
The
one of
Godfather.
The Godfather.
Oh, okay.
It was
First two-
it
first
wasn't a
two.
very good movie.
No, it was terrible.
Not at all. It was horrible, actually.
Best
And
movie
that
I ever
girl-
seen. The best mob movie I ever seen was John Travolta as John Gotti.
Oh boy.
Oh, what did he just say? I'm not listening.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him.
Well, he's going to get another
That
tattoo
acting by
on
Travolta.
his other.
Oh,
he's gonna-
I'm not listening to you.
How
I love
Travolta
John
did not win an
Travolta.
Oscar is beyond
I
me.
love John Travolta. I don't care what you say.
Yeah,
I
but
love John
Lee's
I love
going to
John
get a
Travolta,
picture.
too.
He's going to get John Travolta.
is one of the nicest men you will ever meet in your life. I don't think
There's
I've
no doubt
ever
about it.
met
There's no doubt
anybody
about
nicer than him
No
in
one's
my
listening.
life.
Listen, Angel. Lee is going to get John Travolta's name tattooed on his right cheek.
If we get an interview with him, hell yeah.
Oh, look who's here, James Gandolfini.
and I'll if we get an interview with John Travolta, I'll kiss him because he likes to kiss men. So I will definitely kiss him.
Kiss her right on the lips.
Oh, don't you dare! Shut up. He.
Okay, I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God, I
We'll
love
go on a
John
cruise.
Travolta.
No, we'll go on
John
a cruise
Travolta,
together.
I'm
And
not listening.
I'll give him a massage
Let me
on the
tell you
cruise.
something, and I can
Kiss
say
him right
this.
on the lips.
I will say this over and over and over again. When Lewis died, John Travolta stood on the phone with me for a half an hour, made me feel so much better when I got off the phone with him, and I will never forget that because he didn't have to call me. He
Well,
didn't
you know
even have.
what?
It was on. It was and it was Kelly's, I think, 6 month anniversary when he did. So I adore the ground he walks on. I will never forget that. We've had
Well,
Angel, there's no doubt he's a very good
three or
man.
four. Yes, we had 3 or 4 conversations, long conversations. He is a wonderful human being.
I gotta tell you something. You got someone that you guys want to give $25 for the worst comment? We might have just had the best comment.
Which one?
Bucky Palermo. James Caan wishes they had Easy Pass back then.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's a funny guy, that Bucky. But you know
Bucky,
what, Angel?
you ain't shitting, Bucky.
But you know what, Angel?
That's the worst part of the
See?
movie. I
Hey.
shut that off. I go inside
Yeah, me
when that's
too.
seen.
Yeah,
Yep.
me too.
Angel,
Right.
why do you keep interrupting me?
I'm sorry.
Well, all right, I accept your apology.
Okay.
No, what I was going to say is, since you know John Travolta that well, even if you get a 45-minute interview with him,
I would never
your
bother
Patreon.
him. I would
but
never.
that's what you see. That's where you're making your mistake.
Now
You're not
listen.
bothering.
No.
You're not
Listen.
bothering him.
See, listen. If Lewis was still alive, I would have had his interview already because Lewis and him used to call each other, text each other, and Lewis would have just, said, "Listen, Angel's gonna do," and he would have done it in a heartbeat. But I am not going to bother that man. No, I will not. I used to let Lewis do all the bothering.
Okay.
You know what the shame of it is?
So wait a
100%
minute.
he would do it.
Without
Wait
a
a minute.
doubt.
So why do you think you're bothering him?
I don't know.
Is this
I'm not
Danny
really
Green guy
like that.
legit? Is this guy Danny Green legit?
No.
How do
Get
you
him
know?
out of here.
Why? What's wrong with Danny Green?
He said,
made a
prayers
comment.
for, if it's true, I'm with you. If it's not, you should be ashamed of yourself. Danny Green said, prayers for FBS. He just found out his mom has 2 weeks to live.
That's not.
Get him
That's
out.
not
Then
true.
get him
Yeah,
out.
That's
Get him
why I
out.
told you, get him out. The guy's a bum.
Okay.
Get him out.
Someone already got him.
Okay.
That's a piece of shit move to talk about anybody's mother.
Yeah, somebody else said it earlier that she passed away.
Oh, get out of here.
No,
I swear to
that's
God.
not- you don't say that about
It's
anybody's
just people
mother.
speaking in the
No.
chat.
That's so wrong. Oh, I see right here. Look, what an idiot. Bye, Smirnoff. I see it right there.
Yeah, you got to block people like that.
Thank you
not
so
time them
much,
out.
everybody from mma-holes who sub. Thank you. 1 million thank yous. Thank you. Thank you, Maz, again.
Angela, I'm sorry I said it. I didn't see the blocks
No,
on
it's
here. I'm gonna
okay.
open
It's
up. No,
okay.
she's right. I gotta open up the other app on this phone.
No,
That's
it's
my bad.
okay. Believe me, it's okay. We booted him. That's it. What's this Steve is saying? Looking for the Hearns Leonard saga, Tony. Me too.
Next week, guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna do 1 and 2. I'm working on it right now. That's the first one to come out.
Ooh, I hear Polly. I'm gonna find out, Vince G, when this I keep forgetting to call. What time is it? 10:30? I could text.
10:35.
Yeah, I could text right now and find out what's going on.
Now, Tony, when you do the Hearns fight, are you
Yes.
going to be able to actually show the fight?
Here's what we're working on. I'm going to be able to show the fight. I'm going to be able to. You're going to hear the crowd. You're going to hear the punches, but you're not going to hear the announcers except for me. That's what's taking so long to put.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what's
that's
taking
good.
so long to do it. The guy who's
Yeah.
doing it for me has to eliminate the announcers, but you're going to hear. I'll be doing the commentary, but you're going to hear the punches landing, the background
Right.
noise, the corner work. You're going to hear everything but the actual announcers. I'm going to be doing that.
Everything except the announcers. Which is
I
good.
gotta say, hey guys, I gotta say something important. That stuff they're saying about FBS is true.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, his mother is sick
How do you know?
because I'm reading his chat right now.
Really?
Hold on.
Yeah. Just
Thanks,
letting people know.
Lee.
Angel, that's more important, isn't it? Yeah, we wanted to find it. We blocked some people and called them liars when they weren't lying.
I'm very, very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Very sorry to hear
We
that.
wish her well. I mean, is she very sick? Did they say?
Yeah, and guess who's live trashing his mother right now?
Oh my gosh, don't say it.
Please
Please.
come back. Yeah, the
Oh,
lowest
pizza.
form of life in the world.
Pizza?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, we just lost 30 people.
Angel, is that all you care about right now? Come on.
Oh my God.
What? Wait,
I
this
was
guy's got-
only kidding, Lee.
This
No, I
guy's
feel terrible. I really feel terrible. That's,
Yes.
I mean, not for nothing. He and I can't stand each other. We hate each other. But when my dog died, he came in. No, he texted me and gave me his condolences. So of course I feel horrible. That's his mother. But I just
I
didn't.
feel horrible. Yeah, and that horrible human being, that horrible human being that degraded your daughter yesterday, is now going at. What a horrible man he is.
He's not a man.
person, scumbag.
I feel really, really bad. I'm very, very sorry to hear that.
You know, and when my mom died, nobody here trashed my mother, and I always appreciated that. They trashed me, but they didn't trash my mother.
Well, my father died, and he trashed my father. But whatever. I'm very, very sorry to hear that.
Well, that's just Angel. You know, usually I wouldn't say anything, but I just didn't. You know, those people that came in here weren't being like.
Yeah, but I never even saw those people before. So why were they coming in here to let us?
They probably
know
just
that?
found out and wanted to let you know.
Well, if somebody wants to go back and tell him that, we are very, very sorry to hear that.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Are you guys friendly with Carla Fasciola from Mob Wives? Absolutely not. At all. At all.
Angel hangs out.
No, listen
Angel
to
hangs
me.
out
I
with-
was friends with Mikey Scars' wife. This one is a pig. Sorry. But go ahead.
Who is she, Angel?
She's from
She
the
was the
Mob
dark-haired one. She was on the first season, and
She was Drita's good friend in the first season. Then she
Oh, that one. Oh,
started mixing.
yeah, her.
She only likes married men. Rich, it doesn't matter. As long as they're rich, she doesn't care if they're married or not. As long as they
When I
have
was a married
money.
man, when I was a married man, I used to love women like that. That had nothing against married men.
Sean, she's not that hot.
No,
No one
she's
even-
a beautiful
nobody-
girl. You can never take that away from her. She's a beautiful girl.
Well,
She's not.
well, you
she's
used
not
to-
prettier. She's not prettier than Tony Marie. Sorry,
No.
but she's definitely not.
But Angel, you used to hang out with Renee Graziano, though. You
No,
guys
I
were
never
like
hung out with any of them. I've never even met any of them. I never even met Karen. I never met any of them. But
You used to go to the
do
bar
know
with Big. You
Drita.
used
I
to go
do
to
know
the.
Drita. I like
You used
Drita.
Angel, you used to go to the bar smoking cigarettes and drinking beers
I did not. I never even met them.
with the big, what's
Vince
the
wants
big
to know
Ange?
our
Big Ange.
Angel. No, never met her. I like her sister though. Are Angel and Victoria close? Very close. You could go back and there's one of these that I did with my sister. How long ago was that? Like 7 months ago, 6 months ago? And I'm gonna do it with we're gonna do another one for the Patreon.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one for Patreon. And also we're gonna film little Chucky's baby shower for Patreon.
Are we?
Oh, nice.
Well, some parts of it we will. Let's see.
Nice.
Some of it will show. Whoever doesn't want to be seen doesn't have to be. Let's
Kerry,
see.
he most definitely is, Kerry. He's in tip-top shape always.
Who?
Your nephew, John.
Oh, Johnny is amazing.
He's always in great shape, though.
Always, yes. Thank you so much, Robert Urich. Let's see. Ooh, he said, Aunt Ann the knitter said, hit the fucking like button, everyone, or else. Thank you. Ninja, what did you admit to, Lee?
Well, I called it, Lee. I knew it, bro. Thanks for admitting it. I don't know. That I like bathhouses with gay men? I don't know.
What the hell?
Wait, what?
It's not gonna sound better the second time around, Angel. I promise.
Yeah, I'm at
Oh my gosh, I can't with this.
Oh, Marla, you come out with some zingers. I love it.
He said you buy a cheap drone to practice with. Voyeurism is frowned upon, though. Pornhub is cheaper, Lee.
Yeah, you know what's frowned upon? The name fucktard. That's frowned upon. Okay?
Well,
That's
depends
not
who's.
nice. He's from MMA-holes. Don't
Yeah,
insult.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're from Osmond. You are awesome. Oh, that
Yeah.
name fucktard. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's a great name. I think it's a great name.
Oh my God.
He's self-deprecating.
Fuck
Oh my God.
And there's nothing wrong with voyeurism. Are you kidding me?
You guys nuts. The guy's nuts.
Oh my God. Let's see. Marky Mark, Lee, let me ask you a question. Do you laugh when Gunsmoke impersonates you? You gotta admit the shit's funny sometimes. A good
Yeah,
sport.
it's funny unless he's being it's funny unless he's doing it in front of groups of people. It's hard to explain with him. He's funny at times. He's very talented, but you can't trust him either.
Huh.
Oh yeah, you got to be careful, Lee. There are drone regulations.
You know what I was going to say, Lee? Now, I don't know that much about drones, just what I hear, like you guys were talking about accidents, them getting crashed in the trees. I would practice on a big open field just to get, used to navigating with that thing.
I'm gonna put it up in the desert.
All right, that's a good, okay. You don't have to get so mad about it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, Tommy. I want to get mad.
I'm trying to give you, advice, you fucktard.
I like when Tommy starts getting. Tommy's like epic Marla, epic Tommy.
Epic Tommy.
Why did Fury's dad flip over a table today at a press conference? I guess he needed attention. Is that true?
I don't
I'll
know.
tell you one thing: my brother John would never flip over a table at a press conference.
No, he's got too much class for that.
That's right.
That
And it's
sells
just,
fights. Are you kidding me?
and don't
Those
forget,
those
this,
those
this,
Furies are they're geniuses. The way they put their product out. People
yeah.
don't realize Tyson Fury in his country. Do you know how much money he makes every week just by going to these meet and greet people? Thousands of people show up for him. He doesn't ever have to fight again if he doesn't want to.
Really, I
Yeah.
don't even know who he is.
I've
So
heard of
how,
He's
mu-
the
how many?
heavyweight champ.
Oh, boxing? He's a
Yes,
boxing heavyweight champ? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw
So
boxing.
how,
Lee, didn't you do a short on him? And he looked really fat though.
He
That's
isn't. He
him.
isn't the best built guy in the world.
he's
No,
not. He's not. He's not. He never looks like he's in great shape. That's for sure.
but
Not
yet he
like
could
other
fight.
fighters.
But yet he could fight 12 rounds and not get tired.
Yeah,
But
How
I
it,
much
mean,
it,
did he weigh?
he had a
How much
big
did he
stomach.
weigh?
He looked like he was
260.
pregnant. He looked like
No,
he was
no. In the
pregnant.
second fight, Lee, wasn't he like in the high 270s for the second fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and on purpose. He wanted to lean on him.
Right,
Yeah.
He
exactly.
did.
No, Angel, you're right. He's not in good shape at all.
He looked like he was pregnant.
Well,
I
he's in
asked
good
Yeah.
Lee
shape.
Cole if he had one of those prosthetic stomachs on. Do you remember, Lee? I asked you if he had a prosthetic stomach.
Oh my
You asked
God,
me
that's
too.
so
You
funny.
asked me too when I sent you the nude pic.
You jerk. Ah, you are a jerk. Do you think he liked martial arts better? Do you think mixed martial arts is better than boxing? I like boxing better. For my nephew, anyway, I like boxing.
Angel, we answered that question an hour ago.
Well. Big
Well,
show
leave
off.
her alone. Don't forget, Lee. She's the president.
yes.
That's right. I'm the president.
That's right.
As somebody
So,
calls her, she's our highness.
Ooh,
well,
that's Flo
that's
calls, but he calls all women that.
yeah. Everybody's His Highness.
Yeah, he calls everybody that. Let's see. Just amazing. What's this? Bucky Palermo says, just amazing. Wilder doesn't know how to box and counted on his right hand when he had probably the best amateur boxer in Mark Breland and fired him.
He fired him for saving his life, is what he fired him for.
Yeah, he
What do you
did.
mean?
He stopped the
He
fight.
brought it-
He stopped the fight against Fury, and it was the right decision to stop the fight. And he was very pissed off and needed somebody to blame. So he
Right.
fired Mark Breland, who was probably one of the most decorated New York amateur fighters ever.
Oh, really?
Yes, he
How about
did.
the third fight? How about the third fight when Tyson licked the blood off his face?
Wait, what?
Well,
What?
you got to remember something, Lee. He told the announcers in the meeting the day before or the Thursday before he wanted to taste his blood. Tyson Fury is some showman. You got to give him that.
Oh God!
He tasted somebody else's blood.
Yes, he
licked it
did.
like 3
Oh,
times.
come on. No, I'm going to throw
Yeah.
up. I am going to throw up. No, he didn't. Was it fake blood?
Well, listen, if you guys
No, it was real blood.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
on
throw up.
Netflix, watch the series they get up on him. It shows his wife, his kids, and everything. It's 12 parts. Go watch it. It's really good.
Oh, wow. Vince
I'm on
G,
the-
I
I'm-
agree. I agree. Boxing doesn't seem to have many stars anymore. I grew up watching Tyson.
And the last thing he said was, he asked the nurse, "Where's my son?"
Okay, somebody's watching something else.
What's going on here?
Well, listen, I got to go. It's been very nice being here. Thank you, chat. And real deal, I'll even say goodnight to you. Tony Silo, Marla, Ed
Have a good
Gers,
night.
what an ass.
Good night, Lee Cole.
Everybody take care.
All right, thank
good
you.
night.
Good night, you too.
And Tony,
Good night,
great show
Lee.
tonight. Okay, take care, guys.
Good
Thanks, Lee.
night. I met John Bones.
John Bones Jones.
Oh, John Bones Jones in Ithaca and took a pic with him. He owned or still owns a gym up there. He was a nice guy, really wise guy.
A very nice guy
Wise guy,
outside
you
there.
drop your channel too. Drop your link, wise guy. Everybody go follow him. He has a great channel. He really, really does. I love his and I don't even like any of that mob stuff, but I like his channel. Everybody should give him a sub if you're into all that mob stuff.
Marky Mark, you're right. Tyson Fury is a tough bastard. Absolutely.
Yeah, the 70s, 80s, and 90s were lit for boxing. I loved the 80s, the Four Kings. I loved it too. I don't even watch boxing anymore. I
They
loved
they
it.
they
I
need
used
to
to
come up
watch
with
it
some
with my father.
stars. Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
exactly.
stars. We
It
don't have
seems
really
like we had
stars.
so many back then.
I mean,
Like
think about
we
what we
had
had in
so
the
many.
80s. In the
Yeah,
80s, you had a fight on every weekend.
yeah, exactly.
Then in the 90s, when Showtime and HBO both got into it, you had every other week with either one of them. And then once the 2000s came, it started to slow down. And then now we're lucky if we get a good fight maybe once every 6 months. We're
Isn't
lucky.
that weird? Exactly. What happened?
UFC put a big hit on boxing. It really did.
I have to
The
say, I
Oh,
other,
do like MMA better.
you do?
yeah,
It's more
because Conor
contact,
McGregor's there. Conor
of
McGregor. Come
course,
on,
because of him,
Mala.
but it's also more contact. Like, I don't know, it just seems like it's more physical. Like, you have to be tougher because it's just like they're worn out after so
Well, I
many
tell you
rounds.
what, if you like Conor so much, did you see all the little clippings of him today all over YouTube?
No, what are they
She
He
doing?
doesn't
might
go
want
on
to.
YouTube.
He might want to fight Sean O'Malley, the kid who just won the other night. He might want to come back eventually and fight Khabib. Was one of them, but Khabib would really need to get back in shape ASAP. He's really out of shape. But Khabib is great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like Conor McGregor. I just think that he let stardom overtake his fighting career. But Conor McGregor still draws the crowd. That's why he's the highest paid fighter in UFC. Still.
Hmm.
He comes back and signs a contract next week. He gets more money than anybody ever got before.
Lou Dog, you're not blocked. I see you. Angel, I'm still here, but don't know if I'm blocked. WWTU. No, you're not blocked, and thank you. Angel is wonderful, wonderful. Is it did Maz tell you to say those two words? Because
I
I
was
think
going to
that's
ask you what
so
that meant,
funny. Yeah,
WW.
I think that's so funny. Oh, okay. So Ange said, Tony, he is good. I'll see him tomorrow. She's talking about Charlie.
Yeah, that was about an hour and a half ago. I answered already. The flip side.
Oh, whatever. I'm stopping at every comment. I feel bad to pass over people's comments. I did for 2 summers at a ranch. My grandmother made me and my cousin dress alike every day. Let me tell you about my sister, Victoria, what she did to her 3 boys. Um, thank God their birthdays were all 3 within a month because my sister used to dress her 3 sons in the same outfits, like they were triplets. Okay, so let me remember. It's Carmine's birthday first, then Frankie's, and then Johnny's. Okay. So because she used to dress them the same, I would have to get all all their birthday presents and give it to them all on Carmine's birthday because she would only dress them in the same outfit. So I had used to have to search. Now you're talking about they're three different ages. And Frankie was the baby. He was the youngest. So you know how hard it was to find an outfit that went from Carmine's age down to Frankie's age. But then after a while, I just said, "Oh, frig this!" I would just get them toys and give them money because it was too hard to find them triplet outfits that weren't triplets. Angel is wonderful, wonderful. My daughter went to Catholic school. She went to Catholic high school, and my son went to Catholic junior high school. I didn't have to go to Catholic school. Oh, look at this, Mucky Muck. He's been going to church Sunday mornings the last couple of months, taking my daughters. I found an effing badass church. I can't. Great live music, food. It's crazy. Oh, that's nice. See, if I had a church like that, I might go to it.
The
But
Rock.
I just find that I could sit in the cemetery and it inside by my brother. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I'm putting money on who that is.
Who do you think it is?
Starts with an L, ends with an O. Oh no, ends with an E. Where's my mind? I'm thinking of Leo. So Mara, who was your favorite boxer?
Well, back in the day, I used to watch. Everybody used to watch Tyson, but his fights didn't go very long.
No. So who's your favorite MMA fighter? Oh, why would I even ask?
Well, of course, you know who that is. McGregor, the one and only, the notorious. I love his walk. That was the first thing that got me. You know his little walk when he comes out. I guess he's trying to imitate Vince McMahon. But the first time I saw him do that, I was like, he is crazy.
Did you ever see the press conference with him and Mayweather when Mayweather had the little backpack on? I thought that could have been a reality comedy show, that tour.
Was that the one where he wore the suit that said "F-U" down? It looked like it was lined, but it spelled out "F-U Mayweather" or something, or "F the Mayweathers" or something.
I think so, but he also said he looked like a retarded breakdancer from back in the 80s. It was the way
he said he couldn't read. He said something about him not being able to read. Why do you have this? You can't even read. I was like, oh my God.
How about when he took Mayweather's bag of money?
He was a character. I tell you, those press conferences were funny. They were funny because he had no chill.
And you know what? The fight wasn't bad, so the fight kind of lived up to it. And I mean, that was like the last really big boxing event that everybody participated in.
Yeah, I paid for that fight, most definitely. And I was going, everybody was like, oh, you're crazy. He's going to lose. He's going to lose. I was like, I think he can hang. And he looked good in the first cut. He was up in the cards. He lost steam. And then that's when Mayweather took over. He let him tire. I think he let him tire himself out. And then
Mayweather let him shoot his load, so to say, because he knew he couldn't go past a certain amount of time. You're absolutely right. For some reason, no matter what he does, training, different trainers, different cardio trainers, I guess it's something you have to have in your system that you're born with, because he just tires out. Even in UFC, if you get him past the third, if you get him into the third round, you got a legit shot, even if you're a big underdog, because he tires.
Yeah.
He really does tire, and he does train when he trains, so it's not that.
Even that Nate Diaz conference was crazy when first of all, he showed up late, and then I don't know why Nate Diaz left I guess maybe he got frustrated because when Connor did show up, he made an appearance. I mean, he just kind of, whatever, I'm late, so what? So, and then he kind of walked off, and they started throwing bottles at each other. And I
Well,
was
Connor is a smooth talker. Nate's not a very good talker, and it was like just one-liners from one-word answers from Nate. He's like, he can't even spell money. He goes, whatever, as long as I can count it or something. But everything Conor McGregor said, it was a bad move to put them in press conferences because Conor was way too smooth for Nate Diaz.
that was a good fight though. The second one. That's only
What about what happened in the first one?
well Nate won.
No, I just didn't remember.
Yeah, Nate won the first one, and then they did a rematch, and then he got it. I think it was by decision.
Let me tell you something. You know what made Conor, and it's a shame because people got hurt and it was illegal, but when they were bad mouthing him and he got on the private jet with his boys from Ireland to go to New York and start trashing the bus, you're never going to see that again.
That is a true friend that will come from across the pond to defend you. That's the kind of friend you want.
JL, Alexis Arguello was not Mexican. Alexis Arguello is from Nicaragua. I would say the best Mexican fight I ever seen was Salvador Sanchez, but he died in a car crash at a very young age. He was undefeated, world champ, undefeated.
Is that true? Did Mayweather come close to losing a couple fights? Somebody said that. I think Mayweather.
About Castillo, about 4 or 5 fights could have went either way. Mayweather got a lot of breaks, including against McGregor, when McGregor hit him with a clean body shot that hurt him, and the referee gave McGregor a standing 8 count and a warning for absolutely no reason. And who was the ref? The same ref, Kenny Bayless from John III's fight.
Oh, figures.
McGregor hurt him once with a body shot right up the middle, and the referee stopped the fight and warned McGregor for hitting below the belt. He wasn't even close to below the belt. We showed it on here one night.
Oh, really? I must have missed that.
I get it back for you one night. We'll find it. McGregor really hurt him on that one shot. Look, you got to give Conor McGregor a lot of credit. He never boxed before that night. He did a little amateur, they said. And he went in against the best pound-for-pound fighter ever and stayed in there for what, 9.5 rounds, almost 10 rounds?
Yeah.
And the press conferences made the fight worth buying. The press conferences were that entertaining.
Now, I would have liked if he had returned the favor and gotten the octagon.
Never going to happen. You never see Mayweather in an octagon. First of all, he get his head bashed in. Second of all, he's too smart to go into somebody else's territory.
Yeah, he don't need to either.
Not right now, Tommy, but I got a funny feeling someday the way he spends money, he might have no choice.
Well, you could be right there. He'll be doing something else, maybe washing cars.
I mean, let's put it this way, Tommy. He's got to pay his whole staff, right? Let's say he made $80 million. We'll say he made $80 million for that last fight. All right, not against John, against Conor. All right, he cleared 80, we'll say. He bought a watch for $20 million. Now you're down to 60.
$20 million.
$20 million watch.
So what was it? What kind of watch?
No, I don't know. I can't afford that, so I don't even know the name. I don't even know how to say the name of it. It's that famous $20 million watch. All right. Then he's got to pay for the maintenance on that huge Giganda house in Vegas, which is a couple of $100,000. Then you got to give 10% to your trainer, which is what, $6 million out of 60?
Well, no, 80 million. 10% is
$8 million.
$8 million.
Okay, so now you're down to around 45 and change. Then you got to pay taxes.
Well, you
Even
pay
though he
taxes
lived-
off the top.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he cleared 80, he would have to pay taxes off the 80. So what would it come down to? And it's only federal because Vegas don't have a state tax. So maybe he cleared what, 58, 59, 60?
Well, it depends on what bracket he's in, and he's in the highest bracket, so he's paying at least 40%.
All right. So
Tax.
then he's even. Let's say he cleared 50. All right. We'll be generous. Right
Yeah,
off
you're
the top,
generous.
between the watch and the trainer, you're down to 25 million.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Then the staff,
yeah.
you got a staff of 100 plus. They got to be making a couple of grand a week.
Well, I don't know if they're making that. Certain ones are, but
No, I'm talking about the real top 100, not the other ones. The hooligans make, I think, $150 to
yeah. But
200 a
does
day.
he have a staff of 100 top people?
Hey, wait a minute. Leonard Ellaby gets. Here's a good point. Leonard Ellaby gets 18.5% from him. His manager, his promoter. So where are you at $80 million? Where are you left at the end of the day? Think about it.
I just want to say that I feel, I didn't think that it was really true about FBS's mom, but it is really
Yeah,
true. And I
it
really,
is.
really feel very, very bad for them, the whole
Angel.
family. I feel very sorry for them.
Yeah, Angel. I went in the chat, and they got the message that you offered your I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
feel
say
terrible.
condolences,
And I
not
text him
condolences.
myself. I text him
Yeah.
myself. I really, really feel bad.
Well, everybody in their chat is thanking you,
I'm gonna text him right now.
and the panel.
Yes.
So
See, all this shit really means
means nothing.
all
Yeah,
of this means nothing. Like all the fighting and all the everything is so stupid. It really
yeah,
is so stupid. When somebody in your family is sick and they're gonna, ugh. But I really am very sorry.
yeah. It is. It's there's no look. You know what it's like. You lost your father.
Yes,
I
yes.
lost my mother, father. My mother, I lost suddenly. She died like I had taken her out to lunch there, which I forgot to say in the Patreon. For some reason, I just felt like taking her out to lunch the Friday before she died. She died on Monday night.
Hmm.
I had just a feeling in me to go ask her if she wanted to go out for lunch. But so I lost her suddenly. But I knew when my father was going to die. He had cancer, and you know when he's going to die, so you're kind of prepared for it. But it's still hard. I don't care if you're prepared or not. You try to be prepared, but you never get prepared.
No.
Let me tell you something. I prayed that my father would die because it
Yeah.
was. I prayed like God, please take him already, but it didn't. It still didn't prepare me for when he died.
No, it never, and nothing ever will. I mean, because
Yeah.
that's the end, and you think to yourself, I'm never going to see him or talk to him ever again. You know, and that's the sad thing. That's where the grieving comes in.
Wow.
It
Yeah,
is
I
what
feel
it
very
is.
bad. Very bad.
Yeah.
Um, and Angel, how did your sister? She didn't know her. She didn't know her. They met that one time. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know her, and Angela knew Big Ange. I didn't know her. Her sister's very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Oh, I can't. This is funny. Lee's drone coming to a bathroom window near you. I can't. I needed that laugh. That was good, Harry. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's a MMA guy, Moz guy. They're both.
Uh, What
He's
happened?
a Moss guy. He's a
Oh,
Moss guy.
so how does he know about Lee?
Oh,
Does
how does he know
everybody
about
know
Lee?
about Lee?
He was in the show tonight. He was in on our show. He was watching a lot of
Yeah,
Lee's.
but we talked about the drone in the beginning. Maz didn't send his people over until after his show was over.
Well, but he's in that. I don't know. He said you're wonderful, wonderful. You know,
Oh,
wonderful, wonderful.
yes,
That's
of
how I
course
know.
I am. I'm the president.
He's the president. I'm the president.
I'm the president. Let's see. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, we lost Tommy Real Deal. Bye.
Yeah, now you're kicking people out of here on purpose. Jen, give
Yeah,
me a
yeah,
life raft.
yeah. Ooh. Oh, he's back.
Hey, do you remember that clip we had of Conor McGregor hitting Floyd Mayweather and the referee broke it up, Angel?
Oh, let's
When
think.
Conor hurt him?
Wait, when what?
When Conor hurt Floyd Mayweather and the referee stepped in and started warning McGregor for
Oh,
hitting him
yeah,
low?
yeah.
Mama don't remember it. Is there any way we could someday find that for her?
Yeah, what show was that? That was during the week of my the week after my nephew's fight, right? During
That was
that week.
the week of June 12th. Yes.
Okay, so it's during that week. Well, yeah.
Let me see
I'm
if I can
surprised
find it.
that you, because you always know everything.
Who?
You
It
always
was the
know what
week.
show you said anything in.
I know we showed it. It was that week went crazy. That's the week that the trolls hit. It was
Yes.
definitely the week of June 12th. Let me find it exactly. I can get it in 1 second. He really hurt him that time, and the referee broke that up.
Oh, so Ange went in there as well. Okay, good. All
I
right.
just texted him as well.
Okay, good. Okay, so everybody did.
Ange went in there. I didn't see her.
She said that she sent our regards.
Okay,
See,
good.
right here.
I don't
Tommy
know.
Lucchese said, "Wow, I think he's crying. He says some crazy shit, but in real life, he's just a regular kid. I almost lost my mother in July. You only get one." That's so true.
Yeah.
No,
It's so
absolutely.
true. Listen, you will know how I took how I handled my dog dying.
Oh,
So imagine, oh
oh,
God
don't
forbid, a
even.
million times. God forbid, God
Yeah,
forbid. I don't even want to think
yeah,
about it.
yeah. Don't even talk like that.
Yep. Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
Great
Oh,
fighter,
Tommy.
Steve. You're gonna
Marvin
see him next week, Steve. Marvin Hagler, one of the best middleweights ever.
You know, when I was in Philadelphia, I went to this big nightclub. I don't even remember where the hell it was. It wasn't in Philadelphia. It was in the suburbs. And I'm sitting at this bar. It's a nice, classy joint. And who's sitting next to me is Tommy Hearns. Who's the one with the missing tooth in the middle?
Spinks, the heavyweight.
Spinks.
Remember Spinks? Wow.
Yeah. So
I
I'm sitting there,
remember.
I'm cabaret buying him a drink. He's buying me a drink. I says, you can't buy me. No, first he wanted to buy me a drink. I says, no, you don't buy me a drink. I buy you a drink. That's how we started our conversation. And
Really?
yeah, he was a nice guy. Boy, we had a great time. Bullshit, you know.
That's why he went bankrupt. He bought everybody drinks.
Yeah. Well, listen, he lived it up.
Really? Ms. Galahad says MMA is what this generation wants and pays for. I remember
I got
watching
it.
boxing via pay-per-view live fights, but sometimes we didn't pay. Really? But that was true. I guess that is true. This generation wants MMA better. Maybe if they just had better boxes.
No, we just don't have the boxes anymore, Angel. We really don't.
Do you remember there was boxes from, I don't know if they were from Howard Beach or Ozone Park. Do you remember? I think the last name was Sears. I might be wrong. Maybe they. I don't know. I can't. I kind of remember somebody, a boxer from Howard Beach, and his name was Sears. I could be wrong.
David Sears.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it was
You broke up.
light heavyweight.
Yeah, you
Very,
broke
very
up.
good fight.
What happened?
David Sears was a light heavyweight fighter. Very, very good fighter. White from
Okay.
Howard Beach.
Okay.
Kind of Ozone Park border.
Yeah, Ozone Park, I think.
Yeah, very, very good fighter.
I wonder whatever happened to him.
He retired. He's 62,
Really?
63. Oh, sure. Think about it. You watched him when you were a kid, right? He's 60s.
And then of course there was Vito Antifermo. My son used to play with his kids.
He walks like he's still boxing.
Yeah, I have pictures of him and my brother John not too long ago when they were filming the Gotti movie. He came. I think he was in the Gotti movie. Hi, Colleen. How are you, Colleen? JL says that Mayweather should have lost to Castillo.
Castillo.
Let's see. Okay, everybody's having a conversation.
Now that's a good point that Harry made. MMA is kind of like a gladiator sport, which is kind of why I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, I just don't like how violent. I mean, boxing to me seems so much safer than MMA. And that's I wish my nephew would get into boxing more than MMA. But hopefully he'll be rich after this one. And he doesn't
John
have
will be fine as a boxer. He won't have to go back to that if he doesn't want to. I just sent that clip to you from Marla.
Okay. Okay, I have to find it first. Hold on.
I texted it to you.
Yeah, I know, but I have to find it now on the computer
Oh,
because I can't show it from in here. Okay, I got it. Let me like it. And now I can find it on here. Give me a minute. Let me find it.
David Sears actually has all his marbles too. He's in good talking shape. His mind is working good. Good guy.
Yeah, I remember. Everybody in the neighborhood, I think, really liked him.
Well, he was a local, you know. We
Yeah,
had him.
yeah.
We had Bobby Ches at the time.
I don't like Bobby Ches.
I
Bobby
don't like
Ches
him at
is
all.
fraud. He's A-Light's buddy all of a sudden.
I don't like him at all.
Fraud.
Paulie Malignaggi, he was
I
all
like
right.
him. I like Paulie. You don't
He
like
was
him?
he's a phony.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he lost it. After the Conor McGregor bullshit, yeah, he lost a lot of respect.
I like him.
The kids loved him. My kids both loved him. They met him and they had a great time with him, but he was not exactly he really wasn't in the real boxing circle. That's how he ended up at the TV job. He backstabbed a few boxers to get that job.
Really?
Yes.
All right, let me show everybody this. Hold on.
Marla, pay attention.
Marla?
I'm watching.
All right. Can you guys see this? I'll make it bigger.
It's coming. Boom.
Wait a second.
Now,
ahead, what?
Marla, He was really
Who-
hurt when he got hit with that body shot. McGregor hit Mayweather. Mayweather was really hurt. Watch it. And the referee pushes McGregor back after he hits him.
Yeah. Once
Let's
again,
see it
his
again.
personal referee.
That's
Yeah,
what I
let's
said
watch
when
it
you were on the
again.
phone. That's Kenny
Yeah.
Bayless. Correct.
Right.
Boom. Right there.
Looked like a low blow.
Nah, Tommy, it was up there.
Yeah.
Watch it here in super slow. Boom. Right on the belt
Oh,
line.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good punch.
Right.
And watch the ref back him off. The ref gets right in there and backs him
Let's
off.
see.
This is super slow mo.
Oh yeah, because he was gonna finish him off. Well, I don't
Correct.
see the ref.
Watch right here. No, we missed some of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
I
was the
can't
end of the
watch. I
fight.
can't watch Angel.
That was the end of the
What
fight.
happened?
I don't know what you're doing over there. The first part
Oh,
of the
my,
clip shows him hurt. That
my,
I
clip
didn't
there,
do
that's
anything.
where the fight ends, right there. That's when
Close
the
your
ref
eyes,
stops it.
Marla. Close your
I ain't
eyes.
watching. I'm not watching. I paid $100 for this pay-per-view. I already know how it ends.
All right. He shouldn't have called that fight.
I was just about to say that. It looks, and we're watching it in slow motion. There was no reason to stop that fight right there. He could have went a little longer.
Ooh, wow.
Even though
When
McGregor was about done though. He had no energy at all.
but
McGregor was spent.
he shouldn't have called it.
Not at that time, no.
No.
And look where he goes. Back to the ropes.
That's weird. Okay,
But
bye.
at the end of the day, McGregor had hurt Mayweather pretty bad there, and the referee gave him like 15 seconds to recover. And it should have never been a break in the action at all.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
Mayweather knew at the end of the day, all he had to do was get him to a certain point of the fight, and he would be tired. Because McGregor just doesn't have that kind of endurance. And
Yeah. Wait, hold
That's-
on 1 second.
yeah.
Good night, Colleen.
Man, Tommy, how big were your arms in that picture?
I should have asked him if he ever lifted weights. Tommy, did you ever lift weights?
Hello, Tommy?
Oh,
I think
you're
we
muted,
lost him.
Tommy. I don't think he may not know he's muted.
But I was every time I talk to my son, he talks about McGregor might come back, but there's something about in the UFC, and I don't know as much about UFC as boxing. You have to enter a certain kind of program that you're steroid free for a certain amount of months, and McGregor didn't enter on time to fight Chandler. So I'm not saying he's on steroids, but he definitely had to take something to recover from the injury he had, like HGH, what is recommended by doctors in a lot of cases.
What did I miss?
Is he still recovering from when his ankle did that in that fight?
Nah, he should be ready to go. They said he would be ready to go by November, December. He was even talking about doing a boxing match as early as late September or October, but that kind of got derailed.
Who are you talking about?
Conor McGregor.
Somebody told me today that he looks like he's doing steroids.
Oh, he definitely does. I was just saying that tomorrow, but he wouldn't enter. They call it a pool that you have to enter and be tested a certain amount of times. And I believe, if anybody knows the real answer, I believe the way I read it, it was for 6 months or 3 months or something like that before a fight, and he wouldn't enter the pool to give his specimen. So that should tell you right there. It was on something.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I don't know exactly what you call it because I'm not expert in UFC, but he didn't enter the protocol to be tested for steroids. Well, you could see in his face how much his face filled out bigger.
Yeah, because somebody I forgot who was telling me today. They look like he's very swollen, very big.
Was it a guy?
It might have been
No,
Lee.
Oh,
no, no.
I'll
Actually,
tell you what that's about. They're jealous. Let me look him
yeah,
up. See what he looks like now.
yeah.
You don't want to do that, Marla.
Let me see. You're not gonna believe this. I put Conor McGregor in, and it's Conor McGregor Gotti.
Wait, what?
That's the first. It's Conor McGregor Gotti.
Oh my God.
Let me see what.
What was Gillette Friday Night Fights? I don't remember that.
Gillette, the shaving cream and razor blade company, used to sponsor Friday night fights.
On regular TV?
I don't even know if it was on TV. I know it was on radio. That was before my time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a long, long time ago. My God, look at the size of this guy's head.
Oh,
Oh, David Sears fought Michael Spinks. Who won?
Michael Spinks.
Oh, he did win. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, he looks like a stud. He's filled out.
Okay, hold on a second. Don't get too excited. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Ooh, good Lord, I shouldn't have watched this before. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Angel, I'm gonna show you this picture, and you cannot say this man doesn't fill out this shirt. That shirt looks good on him.
Oh my God, Marla.
Look. All right, fine. I know you're married, so you don't have to but just look at that. Look at this man in this shirt.
All right.
And it's open.
Ugh. Oh, come on, Marla. I just got sent another picture of him. Wait, I'll show you this one.
That's
Oh, his
now.
face is very swollen.
You can't even make out his upper body the way it's so puffed up.
Did you see the one I sent you?
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's recent. That looks like an old picture, Marla.
That's the first one I saw. Oh, let me look. He looks awesome.
Hold on, I'm going to show everybody the two pictures. Hold on. First thing, you got to crop them. Wow, that doesn't even look like him.
Tommy, are you here, or did you fall asleep, or are you gone?
Yeah, I think he's gone. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now let me put these in the overlay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This doesn't even look like him.
Now you got me curious as to what picture you're looking at.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the one Marla just showed.
Now everybody, especially the women.
That's a couple of months ago.
Oh, so that's not too old, Angel.
That's about 3 months ago.
Okay. And here is this one.
That's a couple of weeks ago on the TV show.
His face is swollen.
Thank you.
That's called steroids, Ma. I'm sorry to say that.
What do you say, Marla?
He still looks good. He still looks good. Listen, it could be.
He looks better here than there.
I tell you what, if you zoom in on this picture, his face is swollen too. He ain't got no chiseled jawline in that picture too much, like he used to have. I think the beard is covering up his face more because it was getting bigger and it was very noticeable. He just started wearing a new mustache where it's very big down the bottom of the jaw. You know, like that Celtic or Celtic, whatever the hell they call it. Now he's wearing that all of a sudden. It goes like half into the middle of your chin and stops, and then a little wider.
Yeah.
That's what he's wearing right now. He's walking around like that.
I don't know. Marla doesn't care. She wouldn't care if he had shit smeared all over his face. She'd say,
I don't know about all that, but close.
Look, realistically, a lot of people don't understand taking steroids and looking in the mirror is an addiction as well.
Is it really?
Yes.
So when they do steroids, you get addicted to that too?
100%. And then when you come off of them, it takes a lot out of you. It's almost like coming off of regular drugs.
Oh wow.
It's difficult when you build yourself up that big and then come off of them.
But you're saying that what he's been given is
No.
right, because of his injury.
HGH, a lot of doctors, especially in the West Coast, prescribe freely, it does help you get better. It helps you recover faster, but it's still a steroid. What we're seeing with the beard on, with the picture with the beard, that's not HGH. And being out of this pool, whatever they call it, this program that they have to be tested on, ain't nobody know what he's doing. I would say he lost between 20 and 30 million is my guess, that he lost by being on steroids so far.
Are you kidding?
No, because look at what he gets for a fight. I mean, between promotions and his base pay for the fight, you're looking close to 20 million plus, and he hasn't fought in a long time.
Wait, Michael Spinks only lost to Mike Tyson almost by peeing himself? What does that mean?
He almost pissed himself before the fight started. He was scared shit that much.
Get out of here.
Oh, God, that was a massacre.
You're kidding me.
Nah, that guy came into the ring with ace bandages and socks up to his middle of his thighs. He only came back to that fight so he could get paid. He didn't want no part of that.
Oh, so what did he do it for then?
$18 million.
Oh my God.
Back
Did he get
then.
the 18 million?
Yeah, sure, he got paid, but how many years ago was that too? That was at least 30 years ago. 30, maybe more, maybe 33 years ago. And what people forget.
Is that true, Tony? That if you do steroids, when then you stop, it turns to fat?
It depends on what your workout regimen is. A lot of the times, yes, it does turn to fat.
I would say I think Vince McMahon they said he did it and he isn't overweight or anything.
I don't know if Vince McMahon actually ever stopped. I think he's got so much work on him that we could never tell.
Oh.
Vince McMahon is 75 years old. Vince McMahon is no kid. And look at what he looks like. Oh, Vince McMahon, when he took his shirt off one night, and he had to be in his 60s at that time, looked like a bodybuilder. It definitely makes you look at a great example is Evander Holyfield. He went from a light heavyweight to a cruiserweight to a heavyweight, and all he did was gain muscle mass and lose his head. Nobody's stupid. Everybody knew he was doing the steroids, but the dream fight was Holyfield and Tyson, which didn't happen until too many years late because of a couple of injuries and then legal problems for somebody.
Oh my gosh.
You know, look at some of these football players, and I know one of them, Angel, your dad liked, Lyle Alzado. I don't know if you ever heard his name around your house.
I remember. Isn't he the one who died from steroids?
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was a good football player. Then he just left at an early age, and then he made a comeback with the Raiders. This guy was so steroided up and so steroided raged, he ripped somebody's helmet off their head and threw it at them. I mean, he was really that crazy where they grabbed him and said, look, enough is enough.
Yeah, he died a terrible death.
He was 104 pounds when he died.
Wow.
But he was a big guy who, because of the whatever, they said he was on gorilla hormones. I don't know if that's true. I never was into that kind of stuff. But that guy came back after being out of the league almost 4 or 5 years. Looked like a bodybuilder, and he never had a build. He was just a big guy before that.
Yeah,
he came back. He came back like a massive muscle. Even the baseball player, Barry Bonds, that time. Look at the size of him. He came in. He was a well-built, slimmer looking guy. By the time he went from the Pirates to the Giants there, and he started hitting 70-something homers, his head looked like a basketball.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think, in your opinion, what do you think of like him, Bonds, and Mark McGregor? What was his name? McGuire. And the other one. What was the other one's name again?
Canseco?
No.
Sammy Sosa?
Sammy Sosa. Do you think that like their records should not matter because they were all on steroids when they got all those
I think they should have like an asterisk next to it because everybody knows they were on steroids and they had even advanced bats by that stage of the game. This Hank Aaron and Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, they hit it. These guys were out drinking the nights before the game. These guys were chewing.
Babe Ruth used to be out drinking, get up and go play and forget about it. But these guys, I don't think that that's fair that they all.
Me personally, I don't think the record should count. There's no way Barry Bonds would have hit 70-something homers. McGuire was a naturally big guy, but he ballooned up. Look at him in an Oakland A's picture, and then look at him in a St. Louis Cardinals picture.
Really,
it looks like two different men. I mean, you can tell he was doing something. I mean, Sammy Sosa, he's a liar. He definitely did it. They all got caught. Every one of them guys got caught, and they were trying. But you got to remember, the year McGuire and Sosa went on that home run chase, baseball was on strike 2 years before that. And none of the fans went back. That home run chase by those two brought fans back to baseball because they were being called greedy and everything else because they were making so much money and just wanted raises and more and more and more. And if it wasn't for that home run chase in '94, I think it was, we might not have baseball the way it is today.
Wow. Didn't what's his face get caught too? A-Rod?
A-Rod got caught. He had to do the press conference on it. Um, he also lost 100. I think he lost a full season of baseball. He got suspended because of it.
Really?
Yeah, so he lost about what 30 million, 28 or 30 million dollars for doing steroids.
I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what kept happening. I kept on getting knocked off.
Well, you're
Well,
here now.
well, you don't have to be snarky about it.
I'm not snarky. You're here now.
I had a
I,
question for you earlier, real deal. Did you used to lift weights? In that picture, your arms, like Tony was saying, they look big.
yeah, I lifted a little weights. You know, I used to do some exercise, a lot of push-ups. Yeah, I was in good shape, you know, but they all turned to fat.
My son loved Ken Griffey Jr.
That was the best pure baseball player of that
Yeah.
generation. How about he, as far as I know, so somebody don't call me a liar, him and his dad are the only two people to start a game together.
In
Who?
the same
Ken
game,
Griffey Jr.
Oh,
and Ken
right.
Griffey Sr.
Right, right.
They played in
the same game.
right for Seattle.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
thought
Chubby
Ken
Rain.
I thought Ken Griffey was the best pure baseball player I seen during that generation.
Yeah, my son liked him a lot. Hi, Joey D. How are you?
Joey,
Hi,
Joey
K
D.
Goody. Thank you so much, K Goody. K Goody, such a
So,
sweetheart. Every
nice.
time we go on, he sends this. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that though, but thank you.
Thank
hey,
you.
what's up,
Very
DJ Shark?
sweet.
How are you, buddy?
Hello, DJ Shock. Hi, Mikey. And Dirty Dollar says, he, I think him and his dad had back to back home runs in the same game. Really?
I was
Oh,
Oh, I
gonna
never
say
heard
that,
that.
but I'm not sure. And the way I
Yeah,
say
see, I
things
don't
and they're taken
remember.
out of control, I believe they hit home runs in the same game. I don't know if they were back to back.
Yeah, that would be something else. I don't. I'd
Let's
have to
see.
look at the
You know
record.
who my
Google it.
my my
Google
son's
it.
favorite player was always
Derek Jeter.
oh yeah, besides Derek Jeter, forget it. My daughter and my son are crazy for him. But my son has a signed bat from Mattingly, Don Mattingly. Oh, we always loved Don Mattingly. But my son and my daughter, big time Derek Jeter.
One
Yeah.
thing I'll say about Don Mattingly, thank God he spent his winters in Indiana because the news would have had a ball with him.
Why?
He was always in trouble with his wife.
Are you kidding?
No, I think he got thrown out of the Dodgers because he was an alcoholic when he was a coach.
Don Mattingly? I never heard that before. Let me see if I still have that picture in here. Let me
Don
see.
Mattingly had a lot of problems with booze.
Let me see if this picture's still
See
in
if he
here.
was having a drink in that picture, Angel.
No, 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 no. No, he wasn't. I
That's it.
I don't know
She
what I did
believes
with
it.
it. Tell me I took it out. Oh crap, I took it out probably. Let me see.
I think he was from Evansville, Indiana.
Don Mattingly?
Yes.
Where's that picture? Come on. Let me see if I have it in. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I have it here. Hold on. Jerry, you're the greatest, Jerry. You really are the greatest. All right, let me show everybody. Oops, I got too many in here. Hold on, it won't let me put it in. Okay.
Wow, they got a picture of McGuire and Mattingly side by side. McGuire looks like a King Kong next to Mattingly.
Look. That's my
Aw.
brother. Yeah, my brother Peter and Mattingly. Don Mattingly.
Oh, geez.
That's Peter.
You know,
Cute.
yeah, you know, it's amazing how much your nephews and your kids all look alike at that age.
They all have the
I
same
mean,
face.
yeah, it's well, you know, they are cousins, but
Yeah.
Hey,
My Petey, Sissy loves you. I do that to him all the time. Petey, Sissy loves you. And all his friends know that. Like they all know. He would be in the park and I would just pull up, go, Petey, Sissy
oh
loves
yeah,
you.
just embarrass them.
Oh, and now every time when they used to see me, they would go, Petey, Sissy loves you.
How many years apart are you guys?
Oh, I believe 13 years older than him.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
12
quite
or
a
13
difference.
years. Yeah. And he and my
Now,
sister are a certain amount of years apart, but they're born on the same day. They have
so
the same
Frankie
birthday. Yeah.
Boy would have been how old?
My brother Frankie Boy would have been, let me think. Wait, I can never think when I'm on here. 56. He would be 56 this October.
Right, he's 3 years younger than Petey.
No, he's even
Yeah,
younger than that.
if you're 13
67.
years,
Wait, 67,
you're
68, 69,
if you're
71.
62, that puts Peter at 59.
Frankie would
No,
be my age.
Peter's younger. Peter's much younger.
Well, you
Peter
said you're 13 years older than him.
12 maybe.
13.
Let me think. Oh my God,
Well,
I can't think when I'm on here. Let me
all
check.
right, but listen to me. Don't get
I'll
upset.
tell you 1 minute. Hold on.
All right, if
You're 11 or 12 years older than Peter.
Hold on.
all
I'll
right,
tell you right
I'm
now.
only going by what she told me. She
No, I'll
said
tell you right
13 years
now.
older. 13 from 62 is 59.
I'm 13 years older than Peter.
He's 59.
Peter is
49.
not 59. He's going to be 49.
Well, then you're more than
He's
13
not
years
50
older.
yet. He's nowhere near 50. Hold on. I'll
He
tell you how old he is.
How much
he
is 12 from 62?
50.
Okay, and add a year. Take a
He's
year away.
going to
Yeah, but
listen.
the
He's going
birthday, the
49. You're
birthday.
right. You're right.
He's
You're right.
going
He's
to
40.
be 49 this birthday
You're
coming up.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're
he'll
right.
be 49. He's 48 right now.
Okay, Frankie Boy would have been how old?
56.
56.
Oh.
Let me see.
Look at the difference in McGuire in the two pictures I sent you. 3 pictures I sent you. But look at the difference steroids does.
Yeah, right now my brother Frankie Boy is 55. He would be 56 in October.
October what?
October 15th.
Wow.
A lot
My
of
son's
October birthdays.
My son's birthday is the 9th. And my brother Frank's birthday was the 14th.
Yeah, my father's is the 27th.
My mother and father are the 10th.
They have the same birthday?
Yup.
Oh,
Wow.
that's neat.
That really
10,
is.
That is.
10. Yeah, 10, 10. Where were they? 2 years apart or 3 years apart?
Wow, and they had the same birthday. So how about Lewis's mother and father, right? Lewis's mom and dad had the same last name and they weren't related.
Really?
Yep. Lewis's mom, her name was Annie Albano her whole entire life.
Wow.
Could you believe that? And they were not related at all.
Yeah. You know, I used to, I met a girl that from high school on the other side of town in Buffalo when we used to have sororities and fraternities get together for a party. You know, you would have sister, I guess they would, I don't know what you call them. Their
Sorority
sorority.
sisters.
Yeah, but those sorority sisters, what I'm trying to say would be like our sisters fraternity. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
The sister fraternity, right?
Yeah, but we're boys. We're not sisters.
I know what you're
So,
saying. They're the
but you
girl
know what I'm trying.
fraction.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
So I met this girl, Kathy Albano. I
Wow,
thought she was.
really?
I thought she was gorgeous, and I dated her for a little while, but then because she lived on the other side of town, it was just too much.
Because she
And she
lived on the
started going
other
out with,
side of town?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, she lived on the other side of Buffalo. She lived in a different in the suburb, and I lived on the west side of Buffalo.
Wait, I'm just looking for something. Hold
Am
on.
I hearing bells?
Yeah, that was my dryer.
Oh, I got pretty
Am I
good.
hearing?
Yeah, I did hear bells.
You did.
And that's your dryer?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
There were little bells like a doorbell. I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it sounds like.
let's see. Maybe it was 2018. Let me check. Let's look. Hmm. Oh, I'll do it for the next show. I don't know where it is right now. Wow. I just found a whole bunch of more pictures for Jerry. Wow. I love this one. I'll find it another time. But let me
is
see.
Jerry retired?
Jerry?
Yeah.
What do you mean is he retired?
I mean, where's he find all the time to do all this stuff?
Oh, Jerry, this is Jerry's business. This is what he does.
Oh,
He's a film editor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh. Tony
No wonder
Silo.
wonder
What?
why
Yeah.
everything comes out so good.
Yeah, he's this is what he does for a living. Tony Silo, have you ever had Presidentia brandy?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I never
No,
heard of that.
I never had it.
Frankie Boy was 9 months older than me. Yes, yes, yes. Tony, are your parents still alive? My mom is. She's doing great at 78. God bless
God
her.
bless.
No, my mom is dead almost 30 years, and my father's dead 24 years.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
How old is John now? 59?
Nope.
Yeah.
Did he turn 59?
Either 58 or 59. Yeah, 59, I think. Now, I gotta go look at how old he is.
I thought John was 58.
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let's
Oh,
see.
maybe Valentine. Yeah, maybe he was 59.
Yeah, 20. Okay, that was wrong. 19.
Guys better
59.
stop.
He
Guys
just
better,
turned. Yeah, he turned 59.
guys better stop guessing these ages. We're getting somebody's birthday closer and closer.
Whose?
Some lady with blonde hair. I don't want to say the name.
Oh, is it Jen's birthday?
No,
she
your
had her-
sister.
Oh yeah.
Jen's
Her
birthday was
Jen's birthday was last week. We all said happy birthday.
Yes.
right. Oh, yeah. So
Oh,
Victoria. We're
her
not
and
gonna
Peter.
say-
Yeah, her
I
and
won't-
Peter
I
have
won't-
the same birthday.
Oh, but we're not going to say how old Victoria is.
No, we don't know.
No, we don't. We don't know.
We have no
'Cause
idea. And
we
her
don't want
kids
the-
try to trick me too. Her kids
We don't.
they were funny. They were so funny. Aunt Angel, how old is my mother? I go, I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
mean you don't know? I have no idea. Go ask your mother. And then
Yeah.
and then they would say, okay, well, who's the oldest? You are, right? Yeah. Well, who
Yeah.
comes after you? I have no idea. Go ask your mother.
Yeah, because we don't want the wrath of Victoria. on
Yeah,
us.
exactly. You don't know who comes after you? Nope. I have no idea. You're not getting me in trouble.
So the biggest gap there is Peter and Frankie then.
Yeah. Peter was I think 5 when Frankie died. He doesn't even remember him. That's so sad.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
You know, he I think he was like 4,
Yeah.
something like that. And he remembers him vaguely.
Yeah, but he doesn't have fond
You
memories.
don't have the
No,
memories exactly.
No. No. You're still JL, you're still a kid, relax.
Maybe that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Bucky Palermo says Ali had some gift wins too. Ken Norton and Jimmy Young. Young stuck his head out of the ring, but ref only deducted 1 point. Ali lost that fight. Really?
I
don't
believe
remember
so.
that. I don't
And-
remember that.
Ken Norton gave him a whooping in San Diego. That's for hell sure.
Wow.
The one in
And-
Yankee Stadium was a lot closer.
JL says Ernie Shavers versus Norton.
Great fight. Ernie Shavers hit like a Mack truck.
Really?
Yeah, everybody says Ernie Shavers was the hardest hitter in that time. Yeah, he
Oh,
just
yeah,
said
that's what
Ernie
he just
Shavers
said.
probably the
Yeah,
hardest hitter
hardest
back in that
pitcher.
generation.
Puncher, I mean, I'm sorry.
JL knows a lot about boxing.
He
Yeah,
does.
and JL's from the UK too, right?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't he box or something like that?
Yes, he
does
does. He does
charity,
charity boxing. Yes,
Hey
he does.
JL, you remember the guy from England who should have beat Ali? What was his name? Cooper? Tommy, what was that white guy's name from England? They had to cut the glove to save Ali.
Oh, geez, I don't remember.
Sugar Ray Leonard had a couple of gifts too. I
Henry
loved
Cooper.
Sugar Ray Leonard, but nobody
was
seems to
it?
like him. But I loved him.
Henry
Cooper. Let me tell you something about this Henry Cooper. Henry Cooper had Ali on Queer Street, and
Yeah, that's
Ali's
it.
trainer
What's
Ali-
Queer
right.
Street mean?
out to
In other
left
words,
field.
he
Like,
had
he
him.
didn't know where
He
he
had
was.
him dizzy. He had him dizzy.
Dizzy.
He didn't know where he was.
Oh,
It's an old saying. He had him like knocked
Okay.
out, and he didn't know where he was. And Ali's trainer, I didn't mean it that way, Angel. And
Yeah,
Ali's
but-
trainer cut his glove in half, so they had to go to the locker room and find a new glove, and it gave him that much time to recuperate.
The tricks they used to pull.
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't Ali say that? Was it the Sonny Liston fight? They tried to put some shit in his eyes. The one
Which
that
one?
actually I think not the one that he knocked him out. The other one. I think it was the one that went the longest. I wasn't even born. Yeah, didn't he say they put some kind of cream on his gloves or something to try and blind him?
They did. Yes, they did say that. They were doing all the tricks in the book because they didn't want Sonny Liston to beat him.
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on back then, and believe it or not, the nation of Islam, who when they made Cassius Clay Muhammad Ali, had a lot of power.
Yeah, and that's why he took he went down in the second fight. He just
Absolutely.
took a flop.
I don't even know if he got hit.
What was it?
It was an air punch.
Yeah.
That's that punch, Marlo, when we watched it that night and we said we didn't even think he got hit.
Yeah,
when
the
Ali
phantom
went
punch or the phantom hit swing.
The phantom punch, exactly. Didn't look like he got hit on the videotapes you can see today, but they say it was the perfect punch in the perfect space, and that's what knocked him out. I don't buy that.
He was a whole glove away from his face. The width of the glove. You know what I'm saying? That's how much space there was.
Now they said it. Well, what about when Tyson fought Bruce Seldon? He missed his afro, and I don't mean that derogatorily. He didn't even hit the top of his afro when he knocked him out. That punch flew right over his. That punch flew right over his head.
Yeah. You know, that's why they were. And then for a while they were losing. Besides Tyson, when Tyson came around, the fight game came back because the fight game was going down the tubes.
Well, they really didn't have a champ. They really didn't have a champion for like 2 years in the middle of that. Holmes was basically at the end of the road, and they really didn't have nobody to replace Holmes at that time. And then Tyson came and stepped in. I mean, think about who the three champions were. Tucker was a champion. Trevor Berbick was a champion. And Michael Spinks was a champion, who was really a light heavyweight.
Right.
Michael Spinks only fought 4 fights as a heavyweight.
Yeah.
5. I'm sorry.
He won. Well, he fought 2 championship fights. He won 1 and lost 1. Right.
He fought 3 championship fights. He won 1 and lost 2. He fought Holmes twice.
Right.
No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. He won 2 and lost 1. He beat Larry Holmes twice.
He beat Larry Holmes?
He didn't really beat him, but they gave him the decision both times, yes.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
Remember Holmes was going for 49-0?
Yeah.
And they took it away from him. They robbed him. The second fight, Spinks lost even worse, and they gave it to him. So there's his 2 wins as a champion. Then he fought Tyson, and he got destroyed in, I think, 91 seconds.
Right.
That was
now, those fights that Spinks fought Holmes, what state were they in?
Why do I want to say New Jersey was one of them, and I don't know the second
I know
one.
they had to be Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or somewhere around there for him to get those decisions.
Yeah.
Because he was from Philadelphia.
Well, Holmes was from Pennsylvania, Easton.
Really?
Yeah, Holmes owned half the town.
Huh.
He wasn't very well liked. He didn't play the game with the promoters. He didn't play the game with the managers.
Okay.
He learned his lesson. Right. He learned his lesson very early with Don King, and he stayed away from all the bullshit.
Yeah.
You got to remember, too, he turned pro. He didn't get any big fights until his mid-20s, and back then that was old because Ali kept him as a sparring partner because he knew how good of a fighter he was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the fight game is, that's why I think it's the worst sport to bet on.
It's not fun anymore.
Because we don't have a Sugar Ray Leonard. We don't have a Tommy Hearns. We don't have a Hector Camacho. We don't have a Spinks. We don't have any of those guys remaining no more. De La Hoya, Chavez. They, really think about it. You have to really follow the boxing game to know a fighter.
Right. You're absolutely right.
You could have sat at a dinner
That's
table,
why I
right?
don't know. That's why I don't know any of these names of
But you
these
could have sat at a dinner table in the 80s, all right? And the ladies knew as much about Sugar Ray Leonard as the husband.
Yeah.
Not no more. You don't have that no more.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
because they don't make it to the spotlight, I guess.
And the decisions, the bad decisions in boxing, the winner and loser, the decision, have killed the sport because half the time the guys who win didn't win.
And it ruins the guy's career. Some guys just give up. They say, "What the hell? I can't win no matter what I do."
I mean, you think about it, Tommy. Think about the fighters you had in the 70s and 80s. Everybody knew them.
Yeah.
The women, the men, everybody knew who was fighting. We just don't have that any longer.
No. Nope.
And at the rate they're going, you're never going to know them because, like we said in February and like what's going on now, it's the new generation of exhibition bouts that are taking over boxing, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You mean like what they're doing right now with the
like John's fight? Yeah, like John's fight and Floyd's fight. Look at how big that fight became, and now look at the anticipation of a rematch. That's not going to be a sanctioned fight.
No, but that's a new thing now.
And we said that when I first came on back in February. We were talking about that one night, and me and you both agreed that was the best way to go. And others said, no. And look at where it became.
Yeah.
Less than a year later, that's the way to go. I mean, you got the heavyweight champ, Tyson Fury, fighting, I wouldn't say the best UFC heavyweight, but one of the best UFC fighters in the heavyweight division. That's the big fight, Ngannou and Fury. Ngannou's never boxed.
Excuse me, Tony.
Yes.
Because I know you're not that much down in the chat, Angel. Mustache Pete just sent a message over. Just wanted to say thank you to Angel, Tony, Tommy, and everyone else who sent kind words to FBS. Much respect and admiration to those who can put aside petty BS.
I just got goosebumps.
Mustache Pete.
We actually really, truly am very, very sorry.
100%. And Mustache Pete, could you please tell him I texted on the number I have for him too as well, please? Don't ever want to hear news like that about anybody's mother.
Exactly.
No.
That's where you put the bullshit aside.
Yeah, YouTube is bullshit compared to real life when it comes to stuff like that.
But thank you, Mustache Pete. And good night, Carol. Carol, I'm going to call you tomorrow, Carol.
Keith, good night, Carol. It was Antonio Margarita. Is the last guy who had plaster in his gloves. The other guy you might be thinking of is the one who beat Irish Billy Collins. I can't remember his name right now. They both had plaster wraps, not in the gloves, plaster wrapped around their hands.
Yeah,
well,
Rick DeBella, you just have to show me your face before I let you on.
Doesn't that hurt the fighter's hand
get
himself?
flashed.
Well, Margarito, that's how they busted him. They seen a cut up on his middle of his forearm, and they said, how could you cut your forearm? Because the tape in the glove is there. And what happened was they felt the wraps, and it was as hard as a cast at that point. It was hardening up. Yeah, it wasn't good. And when he fought him straight, he won that fight too. When he fought him straight up against Miguel Cotto, the next fight, Miguel Cotto punished him.
Yeah, you blame him?
No, but Miguel Cotto's lucky he could come back to fight another day after that beating he took.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would ever come back to fight again after that.
Well, he had a lot of what do you call it?
Animosity.
Yeah, animosity and a lot of gumption to get up and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to kick this guy's ass.
I mean, and imagine having to go through the whole promotional tour with this guy. I mean, that was the fight of the year, the second fight, and he really gave him an ass whooping. I mean, that took some what do you call it, set of nerves to calm down to
Yeah.
get through promotions where you got to sit 2 feet away from this guy who tried to kill you.
Yeah, well.
Tony
you know,
Silo, who was the guy that had plaster in his gloves? He can't remember.
Antonio Margarita.
Oh,
Yeah, and
who?
he also,
Who?
Antonio
Antonio
Margarito.
We're
Margarita.
talking at the same time.
It's Margarito.
Okay.
Antonio Margarito. And he fought Sugar Shane Mosley. That's what Steve was saying.
That's when he got busted when he fought Sugar Shane Mosley. Sugar Shane's trainer went in to watch the hands getting wrapped. And he said, hold on a second. That don't look like regular gauze to me. And when they felt it, they seen it was the gauze that they actually put on the cast before they
Yeah,
hardened it up on your hands.
right.
And they made him take it off. The fight was delayed for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And he got his ass whooped in that fight, too. That guy went from a knockout artist to a pillow puncher when they found out about his hands. That's what did it. The Sugar Shane Mosley fight is what exposed him, not the Cotto
Right.
fight.
Well, I gotta
And it-
I gotta believe that plaster's gonna hurt the guy that's got the plaster on his hands more than the other guy.
Well, Tommy,
Eventually
they,
it's
but
gonna
they-
break your knuckles.
but if they know how to pad your hands the right way with the gauze, it's
Yeah.
like a shock. It's like a shock absorber inside there between the plaster and your actual hand.
But how long do you think that would wear in a 12 round fight? You know. You know what
Well,
I'm
you got to
saying?
remember, they started out soft. They got harder as the fight went on. They weren't plastered the whole fight. As your hands got sweatier, the wraps got harder. You know what I mean? When you get a cast put on a doctor, they spray it down with water to make it hard. When they put it on before a fight, it's dry. It's like a gauze almost.
Yeah.
And as your hands get sweatier, it starts turning harder and harder.
Yeah.
But he got caught. The other guy got caught too, and they blamed it on the trainer, and the trainer got a few years in the can, and he got a lifetime ban except for everywhere but one state. I don't know if he ever came back to train at all in the United States, actually, Panama Lewis.
It's I don't know.
It's a disgrace is what it is.
Yeah, and you wonder why people don't trust these fights, and you know, who wants to go and see a fight that's fixed? I mean, it's okay if you got the right, if you got the bet in.
I tell you what, if Irish Billy Collins' father wasn't such a gentleman and went over to congratulate the Hispanic fighter, they would have never busted him. Because when he went to shake his hands and felt the gloves, he felt his hands because there was no padding inside the gloves, but minimal.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he got caught. And the father, on the end of the video, we'll show it one night. At the end of the fight, you see the father holding his hands and he's trying to break away from him. No, you're not going nowhere. These ain't right. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when the commissioners came over and they got the gloves and he was locked up in the back. Both of them were.
What do you mean locked up?
Police. They arrested him on the spot at Madison
They
Square Garden.
arrested him?
Angel, he took the padding out of the boxing glove. There was no.
shoot.
Let's say there's 10 ounces of pillow feather
Padding.
inside the gloves. All right. They got it down to like 3.5, 4 ounces. So now you're almost hitting with your bare hands taped up, barehanded, instead of hitting with the padded glove. That's illegal. They locked him up immediately. I don't know how many years Panama Lewis did in jail, the trainer, but he did time in jail for that. The fighter was arrested. The fighter was arrested and cooperated, so he did no jail time. But Panama Lewis was banned for life from training. And
Yeah.
I want to say he got a 10-year sentence. I could be wrong.
That could be assault with a deadly weapon.
It is assault with a deadly weapon because both fighters have to have their hands licensed before the fight.
Right. So that's why he got 10 years or whatever he
see.
got.
Let me see what he got. I know he got a lot of time. And they didn't even know how to charge him. I think they did charge him with some kind of assault with a weapon.
It's got to be.
Let me see.
Wyatt Earp, yep, we're still here. And I'm eating watermelon, just so you all know.
He got 6 years, and he took the and Resto did get 3 years. The fighter got 3 years in prison.
Okay, because he was part of the conspiracy.
Right. I wasn't sure. That was a long time ago. That was 40 years ago.
Now, JL just made a good point. Tony, they try to say that Dempsey had dusters on when he fought Willard and KO'd him in the first round. Now, that's in the history books. Who knows that far back, you know? I have no idea.
You're going back before you were born. What year was that fight?
Dempsey was in, I was born in 47. It was in the early 40s. It was in the 30s.
Hey, you see this guy, Timmy Irish? You're talking about Kid Gavilan. We did a benefit for him. He came from Cuba, and he was a Cuban champion. He was like the Sugar Ray Leonard of his day, Kid Gavilan. And they took all his money. They shipped him back to South Florida, and he was living in an indigent nursing home. And the guys from Ring 8 took him, got him in a regular nursing home, and actually got him a funeral, you know, and all that shit. They left him broke, and he was the superstar of Cuba.
Yeah, well, what did they care? They just wanted his money.
After he was finished fighting Tommy, they took all his money away from him and threw him the hell out.
Wow.
Why?
Because they had no need for him no more.
Because they
They really had no need for him no more, and they could do it. Exactly. Communist country. Saddest one I ever seen was the Russian kid who got killed in Brighton Beach. During off time, they let him work as a bouncer. There was so much money bet on him, and this was in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. He lost the fight by 1 point, 1 point, and 2 points on the three judges' scorecards. And because there was so much money bet by the big-time Russians, they had him killed.
Oh my God.
And there was a huge rematch set up. They didn't care. They lost so much money, they had him killed. That a lot of people got arrested for that. I think Dubs even said the sentences one night on here.
Wow.
Lee knew about it. Me and Lee had a conversation about it one night. They didn't give that kid 2 weeks alive after he lost that fight.
Oh, I'm addicted, Steve. Absolutely addicted to it.
The problem is if you haven't,
I'm really not supposed to eat it.
You ever get the seedless one already cut up in the fresh market?
Listen, I got this one seedless from Whole Foods.
That's where I get it.
My God, it is so good.
Did you eat the whole water?
The problem?
Yes, between yesterday and today, I did.
I would do the same thing.
Here's the problem.
But it's the little watermelons. I got the little one.
And they're tastier than the big ones.
Oh my God, this one is so good.
Don't you think they have a sweeter taste than the big watermelon?
Yep.
Okay, so you know the ones they sell in the plastic containers, all cut up? All right, that's the only time me and Jen argue because I keep buying them on my way home from the gym and bringing them home. There was like 8 of them.
Yeah.
No, there was like 8 of them in there. She's like, I can cut it for half the price. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what? She's right. We went to Whole Foods last week. We got 3 of them for I think $9. The little baby ones.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I have. But I don't like to get the cut up one sometimes because sometimes
You don't know how long they're sitting
they're a
there.
little sour. Yeah, sometimes I get bad ones.
And
So I'd rather just
sometimes
get it myself and cut it.
if you don't know how to pick it out, and obviously Tony don't know how to pick them out, they have no taste at all to them.
Well, I learned how to pick them out from
Oh, you got to go for
YouTube.
the brown spot.
You got to go
What?
for the yellow. It's got to have some kind of yellow patch on it, and it also
Yeah,
has to have a brown belly button.
a
Angel,
brown belly
that's a
button.
cantaloupe. That's not a watermelon.
Mm-mm. It's a
Mhm.
watermelon. A
No,
What's the one with
watermelon.
the cantaloupes, you got to be able to press your thumb into the belly
Yep.
button, and if it goes
that's
in,
okay?
then you know you got a nice one.
You know what I do like though in the supermarket? The mixed fruit in the clear tray. The one with the grapes, the strawberries, the pineapple, the
Yeah.
watermelon, and
Oh, I
that
rather
could
buy.
get.
I rather buy everything fresh and cut it up myself.
But I don't have time for that.
Tony
I
Silo,
know
you have
you're.
a fan.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I
You have a
do.
fan. He says Silo P is sitting down. Oh, I'm gonna choke on my watermelon. These people are so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood, Dan,
I
Madame,
know.
or
Just
whatever your
laugh
name.
at them. Laugh at them.
If you insist, that's about the 3rd time you said that tonight too.
Yeah. Just tell him. Just tell him the next time you sit on a pee, it's going to be on his head.
And make
That's
you
all.
open your mouth. Nah, I'm
You
not
Put
don't.
him
funny.
in
But
R.
you
Kelly
don't.
shower.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. You don't have to. You can't get mad at these creeps. You know,
Nah,
they're just goofballs. So
listen,
you just gotta
their life.
play along with
This,
them.
Just
Give them the
right.
laugh
one
at
zinging
them.
line back. That's all. They don't have a life.
No, you're right. That is their life.
Yes, and that's true too, Tommy. You're supposed to tap on it also. That's
Right.
right. You're right. It's the yellow spot, the brown belly button, they call it, the brown navel, and you have to tap it. And I don't know, I don't remember what the tapping sound was for, but whatever. I didn't tap it.
By the
I
time I
think if
get
you get.
finished, testing the watermelon, it'll be no good. Tap, push, squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Here,
That's
now,
because
look
you're always in
good.
a hurry. You're always in a hurry. You want to get your stuff already cut up, made, plastic. No, you just walk in, pick it up, take it as cash out, and go.
All right.
Right?
So this LaCroix is
I'd like to
peanut.
be talking to Jen right now, and I bet you she would agree with me.
Jen's got her eyes closed. What is this
I'm not.
LaCroix here?
I don't want you to wake her up. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. She said something. What you? Oh, she's telling me what I'm drinking. It's not strawberry. It says pineapple something on it here, Jen.
Yeah.
Pineapple strawberry. There you go.
And he's playing with the can, the tops of the can. Always snapping it. Irritating.
Well,
Oh,
I was
it's
so
cold in here.
hot. I was so hot the other day. I drank an ice cold LaCroix. That was so quenching. It was ridiculous. Now I'm drinking a
What's
pineapple
that
strawberry.
noise?
I said
I'm
yellow
opening up.
spot.
I'm opening up the LaCroix.
All right, don't play with the top then when you're
I'm
done.
not
I
playing
gotta
with
get
it.
a sweatshirt. Hold on.
No, you're not now.
Oh,
I had to open it, Tommy. What do you want me to do?
I
Blow a
know
hole in
that.
it?
God bless you. Open up the top, but don't play with it. That's all.
my
That's
All
all we
right.
hear is the snapping, 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 snapping.
Chanelli, I miss you.
Who's that?
That was Angel.
She went to go get a coat or something. She's
She
cold.
must have seen something of the dog because she said she missed her.
Oh, Oh, okay. Oh, she must be talking about
Chanel.
Chanel.
Hmm.
So what that LaCroix?
Yes.
Is that a seltzer?
Sparkling water. Jen, this is seltzer, correct? Yes.
And what? It's a watermelon flavor.
No, this one's pineapple strawberry.
Wow. Does it have a lot of
Not bad.
sugar in it? Does it have a lot of
You
sugar
know
in it?
what? I gotta look at it right now. Sugar. Where's the sugar? Where the hell does it say sugar?
It's in a little box on the back of the can.
It says total fat, sodium, total
Yeah.
carbs, total 0 grams, serving size. Doesn't say nothing about damn sugar on here. Jim, where's the
Is it
sugar?
is it in all the letters? The the words underneath too. They'll tell you there's sugar there, but obviously there's not a lot of
Oh,
sugar.
here you go. 0 calories, zero sweetener, 0 sodium, innocent. Nah, it says 0.
Zero. That's good. Unless you want sugar, for energy.
Nah, I don't want sugar at this time of night. It's 12:26 already. That's enough sugar.
Right. Okay. So she taking out the recyclables.
Jen, what do you got wrapped around your head? A headband?
Me?
Jen's she just got up off the chair. She's got a bandana wrapped around her head.
She don't want to get her hair messed up.
What happened?
Oh, you would
Something
know.
about
God, I got chills.
I got a pineapple strawberry LaCroix, and he's asking me the sugar. I don't see anything about sugar in this thing.
There's no sugar in there.
No sugar. There's the answer. All right, we got it. I thought maybe I was missing something.
I just opened up a limoncello LaCroix.
Oh my goodness.
Limoncello, there's no sugar in it.
This one don't have no sugar either, but they didn't have any more limoncello the other day.
Now, Angel, you order them from Amazon?
No, Amazon doesn't have LaCroix. Whole Foods does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Whole Foods, it comes in the 24-pack now.
No, maybe 16, 18. That sound right?
Let's see, I just got one. Hold on. What is this?
I don't think there was 24 in there. I got a key.
Hold on. The hell is this? Oh, 12-pack maybe?
That's what I got, 12.
Yeah, 12-pack. Because they normally come in 8-pack, but Whole Foods has the 12-pack.
That's what we got. I got 12-pack.
Are they 16-ounce cans?
No.
No. It's actually a skinny can.
Well, they're 12
ounce.
12 ounces.
12 full ounces.
Yeah.
Well, it's
The
taller than a
limoncello was
Coca-Cola.
so good.
They didn't have any. Keep rubbing it in. They were out of it.
The
Boy, I
limoncello
wish
was good. I don't like the
wish-
lemon. I got lemon. I didn't care for it.
I wish I could have a limoncello one right now. Don't you, Tony?
No, that's her. She's got the limoncello. I got the pineapple strawberry. Yeah, I wish I could have. All right, Tommy. Yeah, I tell you what, though.
Loosen
this
up, bro.
pineapple-
What's in your balls?
I'm trying to figure out the difference in the can right now. It looked different. It's skinnier and taller than a Coca-Cola 12-ounce can.
Yeah, but I don't want to give you I don't want to tax you too much. I don't want to tax you.
My can is skinnier and taller than a regular 12-ounce
You got
Coca-Cola can.
You can. You got a fat ass. What are you talking about?
Yours is this. What size is your can?
Well, big, huge. See, that's how you play the game. It really isn't, but I'm going to say that anyways. All right, it's about time for me to say goodnight.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something. Hold on.
It's 12:30.
Okay, so this is today. What happened to my thing? I just realized running late. What? I can't stand when Amazon does this.
Would they text you?
No, she
No.
checked on her delivery. She checked on it and that got that message.
Yeah, and it says sorry we're running late, and it doesn't give you any info on it now.
What'd you order?
I needed new pots.
Pots and pans? Like
Yeah.
a new pot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where was it
Yes.
from?
Huh?
That's the thing. Sometimes, depending where it's from.
I
It may
don't know.
not be.
It said that I would have it today, and now it tells me it's running late.
Yeah, that means that they couldn't find one. Because that
But
when you order from Amazon, the response comes back immediately. You will get it by Thursday at 1 o'clock, or you get
Yeah,
it
and
tomorrow.
meanwhile they lie.
Okay, that's an automated system. And then when it comes time to really deliver it, they know in the system that they already promised it to you, so they got to put out the notice that it's going to be late. But normally, Amazon, when they tell you it's going to be delivered by the next, I've had them say it's going to be delivered in 2 days and it's there the next morning. So, it's an automatic system that tells you when it's going to be here. And then usually 90% of the time, it is delivered when they say it is. Won't you find that true? To be true? I think I've talked
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
I don't order it. Jen orders it. I don't order anything. I seen the guy show up with food one day. When she first moved in, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" People knocking on the door with food. I swear to God, I had no clue.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Never knew
Uber.
what the hell was going on here. I said, "Well, who's this guy
Oh,
bringing food to the house?"
was it
And
to be
she's
like
opening.
food in a box or food delivered right away?
Publix. She ordered from Publix one day, and the guy's here.
Oh
And
yeah.
I didn't know that when I first met her.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
They started that with COVID. Publix.
I knew they were doing something, but I didn't know they would actually come to the house and you get your own shopper and they text back and forth with you if they don't have a certain thing in stock. Would you like this brand? I'm like, what the hell are you
Yeah.
doing?
Did you ever go to Publix and see those kids going around with Publix shirts on, filling carts up, shopping? That's what they're doing.
I didn't know. I really didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do that too.
That's
Whole
okay.
new world.
I don't even know what you typed, Wise Guy TV. Don't worry about it. I
Mara,
missed
did you find your water?
I found the water, yes, and I found the big one, but it wouldn't be here until September, so there's got to be
Oh, that's crazy.
September
Nah.
12th projected. I'm like, good Lord.
You know what you got to do, Mara? You got to find a day when you need alone time and just take a ride to a supermarket somewhere
know,
a little further and listen to some Ireland music with Conor McGregor singing. You'll be fine there and back.
Irish music.
Oh, she likes Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I wanted? I wanted the Tefal. I have Tefal pots. Oh, excuse me. I have Tefal pots, and I love them. So I needed another one to go with the set.
Mark Schumacher, you just got back here.
Why? Where was he?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
No, he's been here all night.
I didn't
He's been
see
in
him.
and out. He's been in and out.
Oh, I didn't see him. But he's here now.
I see him now.
I don't know what he's
Uh,
talking about. He's asking somebody something.
he's asking Rick DeBella if he's giving somebody money.
Pizza money. Pizza. Rick DeBella. 500 a week for 2 years. Yeah, okay.
What happened?
No.
Yeah, Rick DeBella said 500 a week for 2 years. He's full of crap. And that Rick DeBella is
Paying
another
his
guy.
rent.
Is what?
No, his name is American DeBella. That Rick DeBella.
Oh, that's American DeBella, really?
Yeah, he said that
It looks
earlier.
like him.
Oh,
He's not giving him five. Mark, forget about it.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Don't believe that.
He was the guy who offered you
hi,
the job
Tommy.
driving and working with him the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rick DeBella. What's more sugar?
Sugar, sugar, honey, baby.
Who is this? That's not
Rick
his
De-
picture.
I gotta look. Hold on. I gotta blow it up. I can't see these things.
Oh, sorry.
That's the actor.
What actor?
I don't know, some actor.
I don't know. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Thank you so much, Tommy.
Okay,
Have a good night.
thank you.
Thank you for
All right,
everything.
good night, Tony. Good night,
night,
Marla. Good night,
Tommy.
Linda.
Good night, Tommy.
Good
Good night, Marla. Good night, Angel. I will talk to you mañana.
Mr. Silo, thank you very
Uh-oh.
much. We had a wonderful show tonight.
You
And
did. Thank you.
thank you for trusting me with your DD214.
I trust you in anything I got. You know that. Have a lovely night, ladies.
Have a good
I will
night,
talk
Tony.
to you
Have a good
tomorrow.
night, Jen.
Okie dokes, Tony. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, Miss Marla, just the two of us now.
Just the two of us. I'm tired. Are you tired?
I'm very tired. I feel so bad too. I really feel bad. But
Say a prayer for him tonight.
yes. Okie dokes, everybody.
All right. Have a good night,
Everyone,
everyone.
thank you so much. And again, thank you, Maz from mma-holes. You are
Yes.
the best. And
Thank you, Mom.
Jerry, you are the greatest. And Marla, I love you.
Love you back. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.